Hello?
Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
How are you?
Huh?
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. A
Yeah?
little bit sick.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got a
man.
sore throat so bad.
Oh, you sing karaoke, right?
No, it wasn't for that. It wasn't
No?
for karaoke. It was maybe the waiter, something like that.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So have you tried any well, first of all, I have so many questions even about food, but I just want to thank you for coming. Even though you're sick, you made time to come in and talk to us. I appreciate that. I let people know about you, and people, there's a lot of people excited that you're here. I even have Jay Suavecito in the chat, and I recognize the name. But yeah, I also know we have Quillians in common. He's a mod of mine as well, and I know that I think he mods for you.
Yeah, he's my mod too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been sharing a lot of clips of you with me because I review clips here when I do my regular show. I look at highlights and like viral moments. So he started sending me a lot of your clips for the last month and a half.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and that got my attention even more because I like to review clips, but we don't have a lot of oil in our clips. So I told Quillians, man, it would be great to promote Oil and John because you guys don't we don't see many clips show up, but people give us the clips. So I asked him to start showing me some stuff, and he did. So ever since then, we've been posting clips of you every now and then. So some people know you through those clips, and some people have been watching you for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's really good. He's a good guy. He's been helping us promote you, actually.
He helped me a lot.
Yeah, he's really helpful for you too.
Yeah. He was like, go snipe this streamer, go snipe that streamer, go.
Oh,
Something.
nice. That's pretty cool. So he introduces you to people, or he just recommends people to go snipe?
He recommend
Oh,
and introduce also, like they know who I am, like
yeah.
where I'm from, something like that.
Okay, nice. So how did you like? A lot of people don't know this, but how did you get the name Oil?
Oil, right?
Yeah,
As
I heard a
it's
story about a gas station.
yeah. So before I was born, there's like a situation like the big one in my province,
Okay.
which is the gasoline company explode.
Oh no,
Yeah, and after that, uh, I was born.
no way.
Yeah,
Holy smokes, that's crazy. But yeah, a lot of people wondered. They're like, how did she get her name? And people just don't know. So I thought it would be kind of cool to find out directly from you because it's not a common name, right?
it's
So
not.
it's interesting to know. And that's a cool story too, that it happened that way.
Really?
Not very common. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
So that's why sometimes it's like you are gasoline or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some people ask me like, are you a gasoline?
Oh, nice.
Maybe. Time I put some fire on too. Fire, I'm gonna put more.
Oh boy. Like playing with fire is not good sometimes, but you handle yourself pretty well. I noticed that you're not like a pushover or anything on stream. So like you play it cool, but if somebody like disrespects you, you never have a problem speaking up and letting them know, which I think is also kind of cool because streaming can be a little bit aggressive sometimes. Some people are just not very friendly people, I guess. And then some people pretend to be friends and they act okay, but then behind your back they say bad things. It's very confusing, but hard to make friends, I find. Have you made any cool friends on Kick? Have you found it easy to make friends?
Like how? Like a friend from the chat or friend like with
Both.
with
Yeah.
from the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So there are people that you met in chat that you like talk to in real life when you're not on stream?
Can you ask me the question again?
Yeah, like if you met people from your chat, are they people that you talk to like in real life, or are they just people you talk to on stream?
Both. I mean,
Nice.
yeah, both.
Yeah, I've met some really cool people on Kick in my chat, but there's only one person that I really talk to off stream, like almost every day, and he's been very helpful with my channel even, and he's actually my head mod, so that's pretty cool. Um,
That's
yeah, I got lucky. But you've been streaming on Kick for a while now. Like, how long have you been streaming on Kick for? Because I've only known you like since I started, which was like 6 months ago.
mine is 5 months ago.
Okay, so you just came on when I started seeing you on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember John talking about you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I remember before I start my own stream.
Oh, nice. Well, I hope it was good things because I was pretty new, but I try to make friends on Kick with streamers, with people in the chat. So some of my most like loyal viewers are people I used to chat with when I wasn't a streamer.
Hmm?
And so like I got really lucky and met cool people even through chat. But the people I meet who are also streamers, they're very different from me. And I would like to meet them in person, but I have to travel to do that. And so I really hope to travel one day, even to places like Thailand, South America, Japan is something I'd like to go to see. I have some friends there now that I met through Kick. So that will be pretty cool. You're in NYC now though, right? So how did you
Yeah.
end up in NYC?
Uh, you want to hear the full story?
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah. So, basically, I applied for a scholarship, and I got a scholarship for marketing.
Oh,
Not
nice.
not like a full bachelor, but it's just like a good certificate to put on resume.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I applied for it, and then I got scholarship 80% of the of tuition fees. Yeah. That's why
Okay.
I end up taking class here for a month and travel just a little bit later.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the story.
That's cool. So you like NYC so far? Now that you're here and you've been there for like a couple weeks almost, right?
Yeah, I think it's almost 2 weeks already.
Yep.
Yeah, been here for 2 weeks. I like it here. I
Yeah.
like the city part. like in Manhattan or something like that. I like it. And like, can I say countryside?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the countryside. I don't really want to say it. Like, is that a bad thing?
No.
It's not, right? Like,
No.
okay, I think I can say where am I right now? Like, I'm in upstate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in upstate, so I kind of like live in like small city.
Okay.
So I saw like the both side of New York. Like, oh, in Manhattan, it's one thing, but here, where am I now? Where I am now, it's
Nice.
different. So I saw the both side of New York, and it's kind of cool to go there on the weekend. And I think if in the future, if I can get a job there or if I can study there, that would be fine for me too. I think I can survive. For me, people keep saying like New York is dangerous. Don't go anywhere alone. I mean,
Oh yeah.
I know it's dangerous. Everywhere is dangerous.
Exactly.
But but you know what? Do you think do you think Argentina is dangerous? Argentina.
Oh, I know Argentina. Yeah.
Do you think it's dangerous there?
I mean, it can be, but everywhere can be dangerous.
Yeah, but I think I'm not blaming it, but it is like what happened.
Yeah.
In Argentina is worse than New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not trying like to be mean or anything, but I've been there before,
Yeah.
and that's true. But
Yeah.
here, I heard a lot of like dangerous thing. Yeah, it's obviously it's gonna be dangerous. It's a big city.
Yeah. Yeah, like NYC has a lot of history too. So I
Yeah,
mean, so much has happened in NYC. But there's also a lot of great things to look at. And so it can be a lot of fun if you're new because the things they have are so different, even compared to where I live. And I live in Canada, but NYC to me is so interesting because it's just a whole new place with different people and a different vibe. And like the good and the bad, I think are pretty awesome. So I mean, if you're around the right people, you should be all right. It seems like you are around the right people because you have a safe place to stay. It looks like that you have people that care about you, looking after you. I mean, not just the mods, but just people in general. Shout out to Jay for dropping a sub, by the way. Thank you very much, Jay Suavecito. And
no suavecito, suavecito.
yeah, I think he's Latino like me, but I'm not sure what part of South America his background is. But my parents are from Peru, but I was born here. So I've been here my whole life where I am now in Canada, but I'm not far from New York, actually. So I've been kind of interested in going there. So my
Oh,
only, yeah, like it looks pretty cool, but my only experience with NYC is when I watch you and Benny Mac, Dave, Black Ass Dave, Abrism, all of the NYC streamers. But I've always wanted to talk to you in the past to do an interview, but the time is so different in Thailand that it's been difficult. So now that you're in NYC, it's so cool we get a chance to talk. We have the exact same time. So right now it's 7:25 your time, and same with me, which is pretty cool. So I'm glad we get a chance to talk. And I do have like so many questions, but of course, if there's anything you don't want to answer, I don't mind. I don't have anything like personal or crazy to ask you. I just kind of want people to get to know you better because now you have a different audience. Now that you're in NYC, you have the different time zone. You have a whole different audience of people that can get to know you, discover who you are. So I think it's going to build your audience so much more that now that you're in the NYC and the time zone is different. So it's pretty cool. I like seeing that you're growing and different people showing up into your chat. I'm active in your chat myself, and I have fun in there. So thank you for doing like a great stream and stuff that I even enjoy. But for people that don't know, like, what is your style of like streaming? What kind of things do you do the most on your channel?
It's people say it's nonsense, but I mean, I'm doing streaming not because of like I get a lot of benefit from it,
Yeah.
but the only one thing that I always get from streaming that it doesn't make me feel lonely.
Okay.
That's the main point. So
Yeah.
mine is like just talking with my chat, telling story, but I also enjoy doing IRL, but
Okay.
not like getting wasted or like drinking all the time, something like that. That's not my style.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I could do the thing that I like, but because of like the audience, they usually in the different time zone. Like, okay, most of my mod, I think they're from America or Canada. I don't know this part,
Uh-huh.
but I'm in the other side. If I want to do like day stream or like show people like how is like real Thailand is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
So
Thailand is pretty interesting because it's so different. The culture's so different.
yeah, exactly.
Has it been difficult for you to like get used to NYC because you're used to a different culture, right? In Thailand, it's so different. Is it like do you find it cooler? Do you find it like more fun or just different?
How can I ex- describe it? I mean, I came here first time it was last year,
Oh, you
and
did.
yeah, but I wasn't just travel. I was living. You know, right? Like that's like different when you go to another country
Yeah.
and then you're just going there for visiting. But I came here to live, so I actually experienced like the real thing, not just like a tourist spot, but it's like er- everything. So
Nice.
for me this time, even though it's different state, but I I just feel like oh it's just another country. Oh, that's look nice. For me, my impression about New York is just like I've been watching a lot of documentary and I just want to see how it's look like now.
Nice. Yeah, I only learned about Thailand through Thailand streamers. So for me, like what interests me about Thailand is the things that I've seen through people that are streaming there. So it's kind of cool to see the whole Thailand culture. It's been like interesting for me. I've traveled my whole life, but I'm new to streaming. So half of my life I traveled, lived in South American countries. So one day I would like to do IRL in South America in these places that I used to go when I was a child. But so I have experience in South American countries. So you have experience in NYC before?
No, but
No?
why wait, can I ask you a
Yeah,
question?
sure.
Why do you want to stream like in South America?
Oh, because I've been to those places and I've lived like in a lot of South American countries for years at a time, and but I only have memories from when I was a kid. So there was a lot of things I didn't get a chance to do, like party and drink and be a little degen. So those are kind of things I would love to do down there because I was a DJ here where I live and I stopped DJing But now I still kind of would like to go out and have a good time, but I don't want to go to like local places. I want to go to these places where when I was young, I would watch my older brother have a good time. I would watch my older sister have a good time. They did things and experienced it in ways that I couldn't appreciate because I was underage and I couldn't drink. So, I mean, for me, I would love to feel the vibe as an adult. To go
Mm.
back would be kind of cool, I think. Even though like everything has changed, so a lot of these places that I've been to, like Haiti, I can't go back there because there's a lot of like politics going on now that were not happening when I was younger. So some places I feel are just too dangerous to go, even now as an adult. But
Yeah.
you haven't seemed like I don't think you've gotten into any problems in NYC though. Like people are pretty nice to you and have you had any like negative experiences in New York or has it just been positive so far?
Not yet. It's been positive so far. At
Great.
least when I was staying there, I went back to my hotel. It was like 4 a.m. in the morning and nothing happened. So I think it's been cool for me.
Nice. Yeah, you never know how places are going to be until you go there. You can hear a lot of stories, but experiencing it is completely different because everyone experiences life different. So it's kind of cool though. You got a chance to go and experience New York and that we get to see it, I think is another really cool thing. Is there anything in New York that you haven't seen yet that you're excited to check out?
Uh, the thing, uh, what was that called? Estados Unidos de Libertad. The 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 thing. I don't know how to say it in English. Like in New York,
Like
in
the
lake.
Christmas theme or
No, the tourist one.
oh, a tourist attraction?
The the sign of America. John, sorry. Can you help me out with the translation? Yeah. Sure. What's that? What they call like the girl that in New York? What they call?
So back in the 80s and 90s, there was the girls that
No, no. The that one, the doll, the big one.
the doll,
Doll.
like the attractive women that would
Yeah.
work
No.
in like the arcades. They don't have arcades anymore.
State of Liberty.
Oh,
of
the
Liberty.
statue.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I told you about how they used to have the arcades and there was
Oh.
my bad. Statue of Liberty.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm
No
sorry.
way, that's so cool.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Next time you tell them, don't stand up. So go by to show what you're trying to tell. If you did this, I would have known you meant Statue of Liberty.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I would love to see the Statue of Liberty myself. I've never been there either. And you see it in movies. And one of the things that I find like interesting is that in the movies it looks pretty big, right? But I heard
Yeah.
in real life it's so different that when you go
Yeah.
there it looks like way smaller, some people say. But you still haven't gone there yet. So you have yet to experience what that's like.
No.
It's
I
gonna be so cool to see though when you go on stream and you show it. Is that coming up soon? Your visit to the Statue of Liberty?
I'm not pretty sure. Maybe the last week that before I leave.
Okay,
Yeah. I might go there.
nice. Well, I'll definitely be watching so that when you do go there, man, I gotta see this because I've only seen this in movies, and you know, I will go one day, but not yet. And until then, I can just learn from you and other people that are streaming in New York. But Have you streamed anywhere other than Kick in your whole life, or has Kick been the first place that you did IRL streaming?
Just kick,
Just
just
Kick.
kick.
Nice.
Yeah, because I'm lazy. I'm lazy to set it up. I'm lazy to put all of it like again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a whole different thing on every platform, I think. It's so different. And I used to stream on Twitch, but I only was a gamer. So now I still game, but not like on stream. Are you into games and stuff? Do you gaming? Do gaming?
I used to.
Yeah.
I used to stick to it. Something like that. Like I played too much.
Oh, you did? Stay up all night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to do that too. I used to do
DJ.
that all the time. And it ruined my sleeping pattern, but then I started streaming on Kick, and so my streaming was at night at first because my dog has a health problem, and they wanted to treat him at like for 8 months at a laboratory, and I wanted to keep him here because he's old, and a week feels like years for a dog, so I felt it didn't feel good to put him somewhere that he doesn't know and feel scared. So I was looking after him here, and I'd have to stay up all night. So I started streaming on Kick at night because of that. So that's kind of how I got to know people from Thailand who are on Kick, people who are from New Zealand, Australia, Japan, because the time was convenient for me. So I've had good experience with watching people from those places, and I've met a lot of friends this way. So some of them I keep in touch with and talk to all the time. But I still watch everybody, so it's fun to see what people do and what they get into because I don't I'm stuck here doing what I do on the desktop for health reasons and other reasons, but so I live vicariously through you guys, but what made you decide to start streaming?
It was it was fun for me when
Yeah?
I started doing it by myself, like even though it was on John's account, but
Oh,
it was funny and it seemed like people liked me
yeah.
somehow.
Yeah, I think that people are they kind of when they get to know you, they can be really cool. And it sounds like when they got to know you that they liked your style. So I guess you realized you were like, did you feel right away you wanted to stream? Or was it something that took time for you to decide?
It's kind of take time for me. I think it took me like a month to decide. But John used to
Oh,
ask me before like you want to start the stream or something like that. He kept asking me for like almost 3 months, I guess, 2 or 3 months, and a month later. So I was like, I was bored. So I'm gonna try to do streaming.
nice. Yeah, I was bored and got into gaming, and now I love gaming. So sometimes being bored will get you into things that become like really important in your life or your favorite things to do. So I guess you love streaming at this point, or you just like it? Like, is it your favorite hobby? Like, what kind of stuff are you into? Because we know you're a streamer, but other than gaming, do you have hobbies?
Yeah, I do. I play guitar.
Nice.
Um, I like to draw. Like all of my emote, all of, like everything on my channel, I did it myself by my hand. Like I drew it. I painted it on my iPad.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, that is that stuff you do on stream, or do you just do this like on your spare time?
Um. No, I don't. I never. I don't think I draw on my screen before. No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, because I've
Just like,
never seen that. So it's kind of cool to know. I didn't know because I've never seen you show any of that on stream. But I think it would be cool if you were to show your stuff. You'd be surprised, like the support you get.
Yeah, I think I did show one time. It was like first month that I started streaming, I guess. Yeah.
Nice. That's amazing. Yeah, like seeing people, I can tell who enjoys streaming and who doesn't because you could see like them having a good time. And when you stream, I see you like pretty much like always having a good time. So I think you enjoy it. It looks like you definitely enjoy it. And you're probably, since you're creative because of the hobby you have, it's probably why you enjoy streaming because sometimes you got to be pretty creative to get people's attention and to keep followers interested. Have you ever done anything like crazy on stream? Anything that made you viral? Like the first thing that ever made you viral?
First thing that made me viral.
Yeah.
I think am I allowed to say the name of another streamer?
Yeah.
I think I start going viral when John got into like kick news, and it was me on the clip, like
Oh.
me dancing with John, something like that. So people kind of like know me more. Yeah,
Okay.
and that's a lot of like many times that I went viral. Not really, but it's like I think it was like just happened.
Yeah. Some of the best things happen unexpected though. Like even my streams, some of the best streams I have are like not planned and like unpredictable. So I mean, it's not always a bad thing. And you before you stream though, were you a viewer? Like did you watch a lot of kick streamers?
I don't watch streamer, especially
No?
IRL.
Really?
Yeah, because if I watch streamers, that's mean I will be watching my favorite esport player playing like his game or showing his talent, his
Yeah.
style of play. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you don't have like really favorite streamers that you watch then? Or do you have any favorite streamers on Kick right now?
I don't have like favorite ones, but
No.
all the people that I like, they kind of like my friend somehow.
Oh, okay. You've streamed with a lot of people. Like that's the one thing that grabbed my attention from you also is that you've done a lot of collabs with a lot of different streamers, big and small. And that's pretty cool because I when I watch it, it's always a fun time. But have you like so I mean, have you had a favorite collab you've done so far? Like who have you collabed with? Because I can name a bunch of people,
Oh
but
my god.
because there's so many. But that's
To
what makes the question interesting is because not everybody knows like who you've streamed with.
be honest, I like to stream with John, but we fight a lot on stream, something like that. Until he
Oh,
won, until he didn't want to me, he didn't want me to be on his stream anymore.
oh
But
no.
for my stream, it's fine. I like to stream with him.
Oh, okay. So you were on John's stream a lot at first, but then you decided no, I need my own channel to stream, and so then you started your own channel, I guess.
No, not really.
No?
But it's just like bored.
Oh, okay. Just boredom. Nothing wrong with that. I guess NYC isn't boring though, because it is a new place. Is you have anything that you've done in NYC so far been boring? Something you regret doing?
Mm, maybe get off the metro in the wrong station. That's fucking hard.
Oh, getting lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? I guess it's easy to get lost because, yeah, it's a big place, especially with the subway, because that's a whole world, whole different world underground where crazy stuff can happen. I've seen waxiest pass out in the subway. I've seen blood, people getting stabbed in the subway on stream also. So it can be dangerous, but again, like you seem to be around decent people that don't put you in like danger like that. But do you have like things that you avoid? Has anyone said, "Oh, this can be dangerous, you should avoid this"? Is there anything that we should know, like if we ever visit NYC, what we should stay away from?
Well, to be honest, from the thing that people told me, like don't go out at night alone.
Yeah.
Don't on subway too early or too late, something like that. But I broke all that. I broke all that. I went
Oh,
out
okay.
alone. I went out alone at night.
Oh no.
Subway. I took the subway
Oh
3 a.m.
no.
3 a.m. in the morning. Even though all my chat kept saying like, try not to go on subway
Yeah.
around that period of time because it's too quiet. It's too dangerous.
Yep.
Yeah, but the real thing that you have to be careful is don't stand like close to the yellow line.
Yes.
I think that shit could happen like easily.
Yep.
So easy to happen.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen crazy things happen like down there, like people getting pushed into the subway tracks even, and those things are like electric, so you
Yeah.
can like really hurt yourself even if you don't get hit by a train. Just being down there is dangerous, so it's good to be careful. And if you're, yeah, I'm surprised like you would go out at 3 in the morning. That's crazy. If I was a mod, I would be like, oh my god, what are you doing? I wouldn't know what to say. So you must have your mods nervous sometimes, but
Yeah.
but it's fun to watch you do these things. And I did miss that one where you were out at 3 in the morning. Maybe you didn't stream it, but you probably were streaming it. I probably just missed it. But it is dangerous, absolutely. Have you done well like since you went to New York and you've met so many people, have you met have you gone to the Mold Mansion yet?
No.
No?
No.
Wow. Cuz I haven't seen you there, but like there's two places people usually go to a lot. And I find that it's been Mr. Based and the Mold Mansion. So Zaddy Zavid. And a lot of people are going there now. They're renting a room, but I don't see you there at all. So I was wondering if you have met any of them. I know you met Benny Mac, Cookie, Black Ass Dave, Aberism, the Human Canvas. That was kind of cool seeing you tattoo him. Was did you feel nervous doing that? Because it it I would be so nervous to hurt somebody. And I know that that needle doesn't feel too good, doesn't feel ticklish, but the guy probably is used to pain so much. Did you find
Uh,
it like difficult? Were you nervous? How did
yeah,
it
I
feel?
feel like I couldn't control myself. Like I couldn't control like how heavy my hand would be for tattooing.
Oh, I see what you mean. So
Yeah.
it felt like you were hurting him sometimes?
Yeah. And I actually hurt him
Oh,
because
you did?
he was bleeding.
Oh no. So that wasn't normal then to be bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, because I see people get tattooed. I don't see them like bleed, but it's a needle, so I mean I expect there to be blood, but I guess the more practice you get, the better it will be. So maybe you'll tattoo him again sometime. But a lot of people got to see you tattoo him, and he is a new streamer. But you did this at Times Square, I think, where you did the tattooing, and you put your name on his back, right? Is that the only
Mm-hmm.
place?
Yeah.
Okay, because I have a video of you on screen right now in my channel showing the moment you were playing
Mm-hmm.
with the tattooing. So it looks like you just went right in. You didn't draw it on paper or nothing. You just went right to his back to put it on. Some people spend time drawing the design on paper, but you did like it looks like you did great. The lines came out straight and it looks like your signature, and I think it looks pretty cool. It looked pretty good in the end. Do you
Yeah.
think you'll do
But
that again?
yeah, I kind of want to do that.
Because you have tattoos.
Yeah.
Okay, because yeah, it looks like you had fun, and who knows, maybe this will be something you'll like do in the future. Have you ever
Me,
thought about being a professional tattoo artist?
I don't want to be like professional, but I want to be just like, oh, this is my hobby.
Oh, for
Something like that.
fun.
Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I heard that the most difficult thing to do is the shades. When it's
Mm,
tattoos, that the shade is very difficult. Probably the most difficult thing, but I don't know personally. But it's pretty cool to see. So who knows? Maybe you'll get into shading and stuff. But
yeah.
shout out to that guy, the human canvas, for letting you for being brave and letting someone who's never done it before just go in there and do it.
Yeah,
That
and
was pretty cool of him.
shout out for my community too, because I got donation from my community.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's why I I didn't know what should I tattoo him.
yeah.
So I think it could be cool like to put a tattoo to put my channel name on his back below like CX thing.
Yeah.
A tattoo. Yeah, it could be cool. And now I saw like Instagram stories from Human Canvas.
Oh,
Everyone
nice.
kept everyone kept tattooing him like around my name. It's like why? Like fucking spot. Why the fuck you gotta put like your name like below me or like upper me? You guys even like tattoo him like this small, but mine is like this big.
Oh man. Yeah, it was I think in a month there'll be so much more stuff on him. It'll be hard to see all the names. But I imagine like people everybody possibly is like putting their name on him. It reminds me of like the bathroom the public
Yeah,
bathrooms where I used to write my name as a kid. But it hurts more because the poor guy bleeds. But he is new, so I am starting to show clips of him, and it was nice to see you in a clip with him. So that hopefully I'll help the guy grow. He seems like a pretty nice guy. Have you
yeah,
met a lot of nice people there in
yeah,
NYC? Like, because everyone seems to be pretty like nice with you. So
yeah. All the people that I met, they're cool.
nice. So
Yeah,
no
and
haters in NYC. That's good.
maybe I got some, but I always they always get banned. They gotta
Oh, okay.
pay for it to unban themselves.
Oh, I see. So you
Yeah,
don't have problems handling the hate then. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but my only problem is like John's what's going on is my boyfriend, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. John, what's going on? Yeah, shout
But
out to him.
I just feel like I'm not allowed to watch his stream or like chatting or doing anything, even though I was just a viewer too.
Really?
I just feel that way. Like people keep saying like, uh, get the fuck out of here, or something like that. That's what,
Wow.
yeah, like on his stream, like in the chat or something like that. So I was like, I can't even watch my favorite streamer because
Wow.
of because of his community is too toxic towards me. But that's all right.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah, and that's exhausting because they kept calling me like with like bad words or something like that.
Yeah.
I I mean I used to get angry, but right now I just feel like, here we go again, and I just turn off the stream. Like,
Oh, I see. So it ruins
yeah,
the stream. If people are disrespectful, then it ruins it for everybody then.
yeah, it's ruined for, I don't know, maybe a lot of trolls. They just like they have no feeling. They're having fun making another person feel bad or feel sad.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of people like that. And well, not too many, but the ones that are like that, they're very like aggressive, and they can really ruin a stream. They can ruin my day sometimes. But that's why having mods are so important. That way you can focus on what you're doing best on stream and not have anyone get in the way. But also ending the stream is also a way to make a statement, let people know, look, not only are you going to get timed out, but it's going to ruin the whole stream for everybody. But I haven't seen that happen a lot, which is pretty cool. So it looks like you handle it pretty well. But have you encountered any, like, because a lot of the people on John's like stream, they're now following you, I find. Like a lot of your community have come from a lot of different places, but a lot of them is from John's chat. Do you think that's like the case right now, or how did you get your community? Like, how did you find all the amazing people that support you on your channel?
Maybe I throw them back and see who's gonna stay or who's gonna leave
Uh huh.
because I make people angry by my words.
Oh,
So
okay.
if they stay, that means they're cool with me.
Yeah.
We might get along. They like me doing nothing, but that's all right.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You can't make everybody happy. So there'll always be some people that are unhappy with you at the end of the day, I think. But like just being you, and you'll keep building like the audience that really fucks with you, and eventually the hate will go away, because I had my moments as well. Like I know, Suspendas, for example, and I've gotten a lot of hate over my relationship with Sus, and so I know like how toxic people can be, and especially like in Sus's community there's a lot of hate. And I guess you kind of already know what I'm talking about though. So it can be difficult to make friends, because for me, like, there's a lot of people that are hated, and if I become friends or even say something nice about them, I get a lot of hate. But I mean, I guess it's different with everybody. And with John's community, it seems like, for the most part, that they really do fuck with you. So I think that's kind of cool how he's helped you. I'm not sure how much he's helped you, but I know that he's helped you with your growth and stuff, and that's pretty cool. So you're lucky. I didn't have the support that you had when I started streaming, and sometimes that makes such a big difference, because it's not easy to be like in this streaming game by yourself sometimes, or you feel like you want to talk about certain things, but nobody will understand. I guess John, for you, is somebody that you can talk to and he'll understand what you're going through. Is that true? Like, is he very supportive of like the good and the bad and help you get through it? Or have you been dealing with things on your own? Because it can be frustrating.
I've been pretty much by myself through a lot of things,
Yeah.
but he actually like helped me. Okay. It might sound like too depressed to say, but it's kind of true. Like
Okay.
one day I was thinking about suicidal,
Okay.
and then I turned on like Kick, and then I saw John streaming, and I had fun. So I stopped thinking about that. So he's kind of like rescued my life.
Wow. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
but after we start dating officially, maybe because we both get used to it, so it's kind of like those support that I used to feel, I don't feel it that much anymore, which is that's kind of normal for like relationship, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean there's a thing called the honeymoon stage where like in the for the beginning part everything is like amazing and then slowly things kind of change. Sometimes like for the better, sometimes for the difficult, but I mean overall it seems like you guys like do pretty well together and it's nice to see because people like couples on stream. You know, the whole like we got Sam Pepper trying to do streams with Peggy. We've got Sus and Riri. So you guys, in a way, are like the power couple of Thailand, which is also a cool thing to see. But do you have like you look like you love NYC? I think I could be wrong, but have you thought about moving to NYC or maybe Canada? Because John is from Canada, right? That's kind of what interested me about John. I'm because I'm also from Canada and we're only like 3 hours driving distance. So
he doesn't want to go back to Canada, but
sorry,
I
what
do want to move here.
he doesn't want to go?
Yeah, he doesn't want to go back to Canada,
Oh, but you
but
want to
I want
move.
to.
Nice. I mean, it's not a bad thing to move to NYC, but that's a big change from Thailand to New York. And I think that would be really cool because the thing is, you seem really happy in New York. I've never seen you this happy before, to be honest. So
Really?
yeah, like I've seen a lot of your streams, mostly in Thailand, but the level of happiness that you that is showing, like since you've gone to NYC, it's really nice to see. It's different. And I think like if you're going through any depression or anything, that moving and going to a new place that makes you feel like this can change your life. Kind of like the way John did. Do you know what I mean? So maybe it's something to think about. Like you and John moving to NYC because you said he doesn't want to go to Canada, but there's always New York. There's always the United States. And that might be a cool thing to consider.
I'm thinking about like moving here
Hmm.
after I graduate, which is a year later, but I'm not pretty sure if I could do that. I'll try.
Oh. Are you studying? So you're studying something right now?
Yeah, I'm a student.
I didn't know
My
that.
my career, the actual one, is a student. Is it a career? No, not really. Yeah, I'm still.
Nice. So you have a backup plan if streaming doesn't work, or is this something that you've been passionate about?
what does mean? I mean, I do streaming because I like to talk to people on my chat.
Yeah, you don't feel alone. It's good
Yeah.
company.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't like going out. Doing IRL is exhausting
It
for
is.
me. It's just like I always start my stream in my room.
Oh,
And
that's true.
some of them they gonna be like, let's go out, something like that. And I was like, oh, I just want to stay home. Can you guys just be my company, motherfucker? So that's like the way that I talk to my community,
That's
and
great.
they kind of like it. Oh, I don't know, but they throw me back. Okay, you get what you give. Throw me, okay, I'm gonna throw you back.
Nice. I like that. I like that attitude. That's a good attitude to have because, you know, you're being real. When you're like that, you're being real, I think, and that's what, you know, counts the most because there's so much fake stuff going on the platform, especially with streamers. They can be really two-faced. I say it all the time because I've experienced it myself. So I know it's difficult to make friends in the IRL business, and things can go from them liking you to them not liking you, but the followers matter a lot. As long as you've got good followers, it doesn't matter what you do. At the end of the day, they'll watch and support you. So I think like we have a great community, and the fact that you don't take shit from people is important part of your growth because you don't have like negativity in your chat as much as other people do. And I've been lucky like that too. I have a very positive chat, and they're very good people, so they don't really troll. And when I do have trolls, I make them my friends. So it ends up being something positive. But people, like, speaking of positive, a lot of my chat also noticed that your mood and stuff in New York, you're way happier. And someone in my chat is asking, like, do you feel like being in New York is better for your mental health because you seem so much happier there?
Maybe, but behind the stream is that is it was something going on too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that I got to go through it,
Oh, okay.
but
Hey man, yeah, we all got stuff to go through, so there's
yeah,
always gonna be something to learn from.
but every time that I traveled or like I decide to like to live in another country, I
Okay.
feel like I feel like I'm happy like to get out of my country. I feel so happy. I
Nice.
don't know. It's just like in Thailand, okay, everyone know who you are, but when you go to like Argentina, Laos, or New York, Ohio, no one knows who you are, and you can be like completely yourself. That's how I feel. Like I can
Yeah.
be like myself, and I can feel like the happiness again.
Yeah. I think you're right. You can be anything you want to be, but when you move to a different country, it's a whole new start. And I think that's part of like the cool part about moving is just a new start. And so like the new vibes, they can be amazing. And it'll be even better that chat gets to follow and see where you go next. So I think people are asking because they like seeing how much more happier you are since you've come to NYC. But I know that John also misses you a lot. I'll admit, definitely.
Really,
Do you miss him? Yeah, it looks like he does miss you a lot.
like a lot. Is that obvious on stream or what?
Yeah. Yeah, because when he talks about you, the look on his face is very emotional. Not in a
Oh,
bad way. Not in a bad way though. So
I
I
feel
think he
bad.
really cares about you. And so I know when he sees you, like, it's gonna be amazing. You'll have the sparks that you had from the beginning. And sometimes that's why these are important, that you take little time away, because missing somebody is a good thing sometimes. Sometimes you need to miss somebody to appreciate them. So I think this might actually be a good thing for you when you go back to Thailand for your relationship. Um, are you excited to go back to Thailand, or you want to stay there as long as you can? Because I know you're there for 30 days, right?
Mm, I can stay longer,
You
but
can?
I can.
Oh,
But I got something to do. Like
yeah.
I gotta finish my school.
That's right.
So I gotta go back and then finish my degree, get my degree, and then maybe come back to United States again.
Maybe you can go to like university or college here in the United States. Have
Yeah,
you thought about that?
yeah, that what I was planning. Like maybe
That's
I
smart.
come here like for a visit, and if I have enough fun, I'll apply for a master degree here
Oh, nice.
because I want to get like at least like master degree for my education level.
Nice. Yeah, and the education that you get from North America is very valuable across the world. So I
Yeah,
think that's gonna help you, no matter where you want to go in life. When you have the education and this background, it's gonna help you so much, no matter where you go. So I think that's a smart idea. Do you have a whole career in mind? Like, are you set on something you want to do for the rest of your life?
I like that kind of stuff like volunteer. I like to do volunteer thing since I was young. So my career could be like working in uh UN. Do you know UN? UN.
Like government?
Not government, but it's like a charity. UNESCO.
Oh, okay, okay. I see what
Yeah,
you
so
mean.
United Nations. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that would
yeah,
be kind of cool. So you have a passion for like charity and stuff like that?
yeah.
That's nice.
But
Yeah, that
I don't really know how they make profit out of that to
yeah,
hire a lot of people. But I kind of like want to do something that can help the world.
nice. That's
I know
really respectable.
UNICEF or UNESCO, both.
Yeah, there's also we have Red Cross, which is also something that does a lot of good things across the world. Like helping countries when they're like going through state of emergencies. And there's things you can do in the government that also let you do charity work. So sometimes going for a government position to do charity in the government can lead you to like big things that end up on the news, or but then they become political. Sometimes they can put you in a different place that may or may not be good. But I think charity in general just says a lot about like the kind of person you are, and it's a good thing. It really is. So that'll be nice to see. We'll be following to see what happens if you do stuff like that in the future. I think your chat would love to see that. But like people are they have good questions. So I'm gonna make sure I get the viewer questions in here too. One of them hold on a sec, sorry. people were wondering how you like NYC. So far, it seems like you love it, but you haven't been to the Statue of Liberty yet, and that'll be nice to see. The hobbies that you have are pretty interesting, I think, and the goals you have are also pretty cool. But have you like you said you were out at 3 in the morning and it was
Yes.
kind of dangerous. Have you had any dangerous moments in Thailand though? Because in Thailand you can have some dangerous places too.
Yeah, I used to have that. I
Oh,
used
okay.
to that. It's happened on the highway. I
The
was
highway.
driving. I was driving, and I think I did something to upset another car. So that car kept following me
Oh
for the
no.
whole day, even though I was trying to like get slower. He's gonna like trying to like get to the same level at me, and then lower the window down and say something, but I had my headphone on, so I didn't hear anything.
Oh no.
That so I called the police. They are slow as fuck. I remember like the plate, the license plate. I remember that, but they cannot do shit because they said that I didn't have evidence. And I was like, I'm gonna take it seriously. There is fucking like a lot of cameras up there,
Yeah.
but you're not gonna do shit.
Oh
But that
man.
day, I got away from it because I kept following like the big truck. They are slow, right?
Yeah.
But all of those guys, they are hot hated.
No way. You're lucky
Yeah.
then that nothing crazy happened because some people can be very aggressive, not just in Thailand, like even NYC. You see on the news people getting out of their cars and then the fists. Some people in NYC, like more common in NYC, I'd say, is weapons, like dangerous guns, knives. But that stuff, like in Thailand, it seems like people just fight with their fists a lot. And that if you're a foreigner and you mess with somebody from Thailand, they'll come in groups and kind of like teach you a lesson. I find that that's what I've noticed with Gino, for example. I've seen him get into several fights. And so my view of Thailand is don't mess with the locals if you're not from there. But that's all I know as far as danger in Thailand. I've only the only other dangerous thing I've seen are like the stuff people do like balloons and kratom mixed with, you know, the cough syrup. But
Yeah.
you don't seem to get involved with any of that because you said you don't like to party that much, right? Or drink?
Um,
Do you drink a lot or
I can drink a lot, but I'm a lightweight.
okay.
I don't like to go out of my room.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same. I don't drink a lot, but when I do, I'll drink as much as I can and I get drunk pretty quick because I don't drink a lot. So
Me
sometimes
too.
it'll make for good content. Sometimes I'll end stream a little too early because I'm just too drunk. So I don't drink much on stream myself, but we don't have anything like balloons or anything aside from really alcohol and marijuana that's normal to do around here. But I've never heard of kratom and the whole like all of that stuff until I got to know Thailand a bit better. So to me, I found that kind of interesting. But I like challenges that are not dangerous for your health. So I always kind of check out what people are doing when they do challenges. Like there are a lot of oilers that pay to see you do crazy things. Have you done like any challenges where people have paid you a lot of money to do something crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that like? What did you end up doing?
Eating cat food.
Oh my god, I was there.
You was it? No,
Oh,
I mean the first time that I ate it. The
yep.
first time I told them, like, oh, I don't really want to say it. I told them like, if you really want me to eat cat food, 50 sub. That what I told them, and they kept messing around me. Like they trying to send like 10, 10, 10, and until it reached 49. 49. It was there. It was there.
Uh,
But eventually, I was about to end the stream. I was about to like to raid. He just dropped one sub, and I am that kind of person that I don't do like scamming
yeah.
things. So I gotta go out at like midnight because of that 50 sub to buy a cat food and
Oh my
eat.
god. So you went out at midnight to do
To buy.
this.
Yes.
Wow. See, I guess you've done it more than once then? You've done like you've had cat food on stream more than one time?
I think it's 3 times already because I put it on the wheel.
Oh no. The challenge wheel, right? Wow. So yeah, I think then I missed the first one that you ever did. I must have been, I think, there the last time you ate cat food on stream. Because I don't remember the first situation that you mentioned, but when I saw, it looked like you didn't want to do it, but you were more like okay to do it. So I guess you had experience then. That's crazy. I don't know if I would do it, to be honest, but only because it would probably make me sick. So you're pretty brave to do that. And if you've done it more than once, it must not be so bad, right? What did that taste like?
Tastes like tuna, but the
Does it?
texture is like the texture is like it's like you are eating someone's food that
Oh,
just smell like tuna. It's just like it's that bad. But I had to be cool
yeah.
because that's my personality. Like I don't like people seeing my weakness.
Oh, I
So
see.
like it was nothing. It was it's not that bad.
Yeah. You
In
make
my
it look
mind.
easy, but that's crazy because yeah, like I think I saw you have the food from the can. So it looked like it was going to make you throw up, but you didn't. So that's good. Is there anything else that you've done crazy other than the cat food? Because that was pretty crazy.
On my stream or someone's stream.
On anywhere, like you doing a challenge anywhere on stream.
I don't really remember.
No, eh? So you
Yeah,
remember the cat food one the most then?
yeah.
Nice. Well, I'm sure you'll come up with something new, and that the viewers will probably give you a crazy challenge that we can have fun doing next. But I'll definitely be watching out for stuff like that. But it's pretty spontaneous. I noticed. Do you plan any of your streams, or are they just you just turn the camera on when you're bored and start and see what happens?
I just turn on my camera.
Yeah,
That's it. That was it. Yeah. I turn on my camera and then
nice.
just talk to some of my chat. Sometimes I go out kind of on purpose, or just like streaming
Yeah,
night night life, something like that. I don't really I don't really like it. Once in a while, it's
really?
okay. But if I have to go out,
Yeah,
but if I have to go out like to make content every day or something like that, I wouldn't. I would never become a streamer.
Oh, okay,
At-
okay.
Can you give me 1 second?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I gotta charge my iPad.
No problem.
Give me one- Back. Back.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I forget my drink sometimes, so I get really thirsty when I talk a lot.
So I have this one for you. I don't know if they have it in Canada, but
Oh,
it's very help.
nice. You brought that from Thailand?
No, I bought it here
Oh, you bought it here. Okay.
because I'm getting sick.
Oh,
So
just a cold though, right?
yeah.
Because in Thailand it's so hot, so the cold must be kind of nice, but at the same time, make gives you like coughs and stuff. Have you Oh man, I have so many questions. Have you ever thought about? Actually, I already asked you, I think, about visiting like Canada, but you seem to like the
Oh,
United
sorry.
States.
Hello?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry, my iPad just
It
shut
died.
down. Yeah, it died. And I'm
Oh,
waiting
oops.
to like return.
Technology. Sometimes the cable gets ruined and it's hard to charge, but I use Android mostly. Do you stream from an iPhone or do you stream from an Android phone?
I stream from Android. I stream from Samsung. But when
Oh,
I
okay.
do thing, I always go for like Apple.
Okay.
Okay. Let me switch the device.
Sure.
Okay. Hello? Hello?
Yep,
Can
I
you
hear
hear?
you.
Oh,
Perfect.
it was fast.
Nice.
Fast.
I used to like iPhone as a regular phone, but I like Android. I can do so much. I can like modify things, customize things. So I stream on an like not on an iPhone, but I stream on a Samsung S24 Ultra. I started doing IRL streaming, and like you said, it gets exhausting. So for me, it was like I would get sore, and then I would need a couple days to take it easy, and then I hurt my ankle. So now I'm doing desktop streams because my ankle is pretty messed up. But
Mhm.
I am going back to IRL streaming, and I plan to visit Thailand and Japan,
Huh?
possibly as my first place. Possibly, if not, it'll be NYC because now that I've seen like all of the streams in NYC, it looks like a lot of fun. And the streamers there are really good people so far. They've been pretty cool. So I can't wait to meet like people from the Mold Mansion, maybe Mr. Bass too one day just to see what he's like in real life. But I guess you haven't met him yet? Or have you met like Mr. Bass or Waxy?
No,
None of them, right?
them.
Have
Some
you thought about it or?
no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a whole different vibe. They do drink a lot, most of the time, and then I see a lot of arguments and stuff. So maybe it's better to avoid that kind of stuff. But so far, like, they've been pretty cool. Like, Benny Mac is very inviting. He's nice to people that are starting to stream. So he like encouraged Dave to start streaming, for example. And so like I have a lot of respect for the kind of person that Benny Mac is. And I think like if you stream with him, you'll have a good time. But you've met with him and streamed with him in Times Square, like when you did the tattoo and stuff. But were you ever around when people were getting into fights? Have you witnessed them? Or have you only seen it on stream like the rest of us? Because Benny Mac got into a fight, Waxy got into a fight with SJC. There's been a lot of like physical fights, but I never see you there. Just like Aberism, I never see him around these fights.
No.
That's good. Yeah, cause it can get crazy, and I've seen guns and knives get pulled. So I think you're better. You're in a better place right now. The people that you're staying with, though, I heard the word sponsors come up. So that means that they're basically looking after you, making sure you're okay and stuff. It's pretty nice
Kind of.
to have people backing you up.
My dad always like make sure that people that I'm going to meet, they are cool and we have like the same vibes, something like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm
So
glad you're surrounded by good people, because it can go either way. But anywhere is dangerous. I don't think it's safe to say like one place is worse than another. But I want to go there so bad. It looks like you like I also want to try Thai food, but there's
Hmm?
a lot of like there's probably a lot of cool food that you've never tried before that you're now experiencing for the first time in like NYC. Like we have something called poutine, which is like gravy, but I tried bringing it to Peru, introducing it to people. They don't like it. They don't like the sauce and like some of the food we eat. Have you tried something new that you really like in NYC that they don't have in Thailand? Do you have a new
Mm,
favorite food, like North American food now?
no, not
Not
really.
really, eh?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
been
because yeah, that food
it's
is
been
real
a-
different.
not that different. Maybe
Really?
maybe because I don't go out and eat.
Oh, okay.
I I usually cook.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I saw one of your streams where you were cooking. So I guess that's something you do a lot, or is that something you want to do more? Because you do like, I notice you do cook. Some people like to watch that.
Really?
Yeah, my roommate might start streaming, and her first idea was to do cooking streams.
I don't really like cooking because I
No?
don't like clean.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate watching all the dishes after I cook.
Oh
I
my
hate it.
God. That's fair though. I mean, not many people like the dish. You know what I do though? I buy paper plates. So when I eat, if I don't feel like doing dishes, I'll grab paper plates, disposable cups, and then I'll just throw it all in the garbage when I'm finished eating. So sometimes that'll work. So you don't have to do dishes.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, it's just an idea, something I just started doing a couple of years ago. Because now that like with my dogs and streaming, I'm busy. I don't have time to cook or spend time because doing the news, I have to spend 6 or more hours gathering clips, finding highlights, and a lot of the time I have to be like in your chat to catch things that happen with you. So a lot of the time I have to be watching people. So that's why you'll see me in your chat a lot of the time, and I'll bring up stories. So whenever something, like if you have followers that do clips, it'll really help me help you. So to all of your followers who are listening right now, I just want them to know that when they clip things of you, it helps promote you a lot, because we don't go around clipping, we go around looking for clips. So we rely on the community to promote you as best we can. So I like that your community, especially Quillians, is always like trying to get good clips, and it really helps me out. So shout out to your community for being that supportive. It's been helping me kind of cover you so that people can learn more about what you're all about. From the great moments to the crazy moments, we see a lot of different sides of oil, and it's nice because that's what people are here to see at the end of the day. They want to see oil, they want to see the good, the bad, and they want to be a part of it. It's a roller coaster ride, and those can be fun. Not everyone likes roller coasters, but most people do, I think.
Not
So,
me.
no? Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
either.
like it, but I don't mind to ride a, a roller coaster,
Yeah.
even though it was like it used to be the world record. I rode it. I
Oh,
didn't like, but I was like, fuck it, I'm here. I have to. Something like that.
yep. I had my experience like that too. In Canada, I went to a place called Wonderland, and they had this huge roller coaster that was the biggest at the time. And I don't like roller coasters, but I decided to go on. And when I was up there, I'm like, all right, I'm here. I'm just going to do it, get it over with. And I did it. But then I realized it wasn't that bad. So I went on again, maybe 2 more times. So 3 times in my life, I've been on a roller coaster, and I don't even like roller coasters. So sometimes it's fun to do these things anyways. But I wish I had streamed at these things. Is there like an event, like a zoo or like rides that you want to stream that you haven't done yet?
I think that there's some that I want to do, but I'm not pretty sure about like the signal or like the connection for streaming is gonna be good.
Oh, okay.
I like turking. No, I don't mean like I do like it, but I never done it before. I want to do like a in the movie like they walk into like the forest and then they stop somewhere, make a campfire
Yeah.
at night, and then the daytime they go out walking more, something like that. That's the thing that I want to do.
Oh, okay. I would love to do haunted stuff. So like a haunted house or like a cemetery, something scary.
Yeah, kind of scary, but it's kind of like really relaxed too.
Nice. That'll be interesting to see. Because there's a lot of cool things like zoos and carnivals that happen in New York or North America, and some people travel far just to get to them. But you must have a lot like that you can do in New York, and I would love to see them because they're new for me. They're new for everybody watching the stream. Well, 99% of them, because I'm sure there's a couple of people in chat that are from NYC. Have you met a lot of them, or just because you have one mod that's from NYC, but I haven't really, maybe one viewer. So I only know of 2 people that you've met up with. Do you have any plans to meet up with more people? Like, are there more people in your chat from your area saying, "Hey, Oil, let's hang out"?
Not really,
No?
but I I just let it with the flow. It's like okay, I start the stream in like at like a Central Park, 42 Street, something like that, and I'm gonna say like, "Oh, you want to snipe me? Come on in." sniping.
A planned snipe. Yeah, sometimes those are a lot of fun. But some snipers don't stream. But I think it's a lot more fun when a sniper is a streamer and they go and they snipe you, because then you know, the more people that you meet and make friends with can be a good thing. You could always meet other cool people along the way. So like, I would have not really heard of you if it wasn't for John, for example, because I've watched John for a while, and then I slowly became interested in looking at your channel, and I'd see you stream a lot with John. You guys seem to have some good chemistry and stuff, but that chemistry, sometimes it takes time to get to build that. Did you guys like, have you been together for a long time?
Officially, not really, but we knew each other almost a year already, I guess. Yeah,
Oh,
but we
nice.
started dating just
Nice. Yeah, because you guys seem to get along pretty well. So I thought you might have been together for a long time. So, but you say like a year?
not like we really know each other. We used to work together,
Oh, okay.
but I I didn't speak to him for like 3 months when I start working.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we start talking after we been walking around the house, seeing each other, but we never spoke a word to each other
Oh,
for
wow.
6 months.
That's different.
Yeah, and
How,
then after that, he asked me like if I want to go on his stream or something like that. That's how we get to know each other better.
oh,
And
so your whole relationship was like on stream.
yeah,
That's
basically,
crazy. Wow. So everything people see on stream is your whole relationship then. That's kind of cool.
yeah, mostly, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, do you notice a big difference between him being Canadian and other kind of guys that you met in New York? Is there a big difference in their like attitude and stuff? No,
No,
eh?
because
Cuz
I I didn't meet a lot of people.
oh, okay. So you keep to yourself a lot then, I guess, and stick with people you trust, which is not a
Yeah.
bad thing. I think that's a smart thing to do, especially in New York or any new place. So that I'm glad you got that. You got safety going on. But do you carry pepper spray? Because some people carry these things just in case.
No, I don't.
No, you seem
But
like you
I
could handle yourself. To be honest,
yeah, but I'm thinking about like buying a knife.
no way.
Yeah, like a knife that can float. That one. It's just like $100 and something knife.
Switchblade.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Do you know self defense, or is it just, would that be your like defense?
Um. Yeah, I do know how to defend like a little bit Muay Thai,
Nice.
something like yeah. I used to do Muay Thai when I was young.
Is that like traditionally people from Thailand do Muay Thai? Because for me, like I did Taekwondo, but it wasn't like a traditional Canadian thing. It was just something I was passionate about. Is it something you were passionate about, or is it just like a normal thing for people to learn a bit of Muay Thai growing up?
For me, it was a normal thing
Cool. So
because
popular.
they put it in the school. You can't deny it.
Oh, that's interesting. So it was
I
literally in school.
I hate it.
Oh, you did.
Well,
You learned it, but you hated it. That's interesting. I think it's important for everybody to learn basic self-defense, though. So, especially because you're traveling, it's just something good to have. So, I'm glad that you know something. But at the same time, you do seem like a tough girl to me, and I think you can handle yourself. I can see you knocking somebody out if you had to. And I don't think you'll be shy to let somebody know if they've disrespected you. So it's good that you carry yourself that way, but it's also good you have people to help you. It looks like John's helped you a lot. Is he like been a cool person that you've been like? Because I know I guess you guys are still dating. I'll be honest. I saw you guys argue, and I know like things can be difficult. You said you have fights a lot. But like at the end of the day, you end up together, right? So it sounds like there's a lot of love there. Do you think John might be the one?
the one for what?
The one and only,
One, the one
your
and only.
soulmate.
For me,
Yeah,
for
would
now.
if John ever came to you and said, "Oil, will you
Oh
marry
my
me?
God.
I know we've been through difficult times, but I can't look at another woman the way I look at you, and I don't want to. I want you to be the only person in my life." Type shit.
No, I never heard anything about that from him.
No?
No.
Oh, okay. Would you though? Like if he ever said that's it, you're the person, my one and only, would you be like, "Yes, yes. I love you, John."
I would be so confused.
You would?
And I'm like,
Wow.
that real John or is that someone else? Is
No,
that
no, I mean
someone of you? Is is there is someone steal your brain or and put someone's name no someone's brain in your head?
oh my god. So that wouldn't be something that you ever imagined he would say then. That's
No, I've never imagined it.
oh, okay, okay. Yeah, cause you know, there's like I'll admit, most people probably know this. There's a big age difference, right? So sometimes that can be like difficult. But do you find that that's difficult, or do you find like it doesn't even matter that you guys just match?
To be honest, I don't usually date older guy. I always
Oh,
fall for younger.
interesting.
Kind of weird. So John, he was the first one who older than me that I admit to be dating with John
Wow.
officially.
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So that's your first experience.
Yeah, being with like older guy. Yeah, that was my first. Yeah, that's the first time.
Oh, okay. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, as long as everything's legal, right? Because
What?
here we have like different ages people fall in love. So it's not uncommon here in Canada either for people to like have this huge age gap. I think that's pretty much everywhere that that's possible. But
Yeah, but
not sorry?
I mean, so what? The big gap eight. I mean, if I'm older than 20, I can date whoever I want because it's not gonna be illegal for me to date
Exactly.
like older, especially right now. I'm 23. If I was single, I mean, I could date a guy who's just 20 or something like that, which is not illegal. So the age difference, it doesn't mean anything for me.
Good. Yeah, it's
Oh,
maturity
and
is different for sure. You could be old and immature or young and very mature. So I think that's more what
yeah, I
matters.
think it's kind of obvious on like John's stream how old he is and how his mental is.
Yeah.
I'm throwing and throwing. Sorry.
Yeah, I can understand it too because I'm more like that's more around my age. I might be a little older than John, but like I have friends who are older also. Like I've always had older friends. So for me, age has never been like an important thing. I hang out with pretty much everybody since I was very young. And it helped me kind of be who I am. So I learned a lot from people. You probably learned a lot from John, not just about streaming, but about life. And the cool part is you guys get to experience it together and we get to watch and it's on stream. So that's pretty cool. Thank you
Yeah,
for doing that, putting like your life on stream so we can watch it. Not many people do that. Not
I know.
everybody anyways. Somebody has a question for you that they asked in the chat. They're wondering what your thoughts are on suspenders.
Mm, I don't really watch his stream,
Okay,
but before that, when John went to, can I be like real honest?
please, yeah.
Yeah, when he went on RB tip with suspenders, I didn't like him.
Oh,
Like I didn't like the way he talked or like how he treated Thai people or how he treated my no, he was my boyfriend. How he treated my friend John.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like him that much
Mm,
because it's kind of like they it's it's just like common sense that if you invite some people, you could let them enjoy the time too, not just like let them be quiet or something like that. Or if you want a cameraman, you should easily hire someone, not just like invite other streamers.
yeah.
I know it's helped them to grow, but what's the point if they don't they they can't produce any content by themselves?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Yeah, a lot
I
of
mean,
people rely on other streamers for content. It's true.
yeah, and I feel like Sus he's kind of like control people around him, something like that. That that's the way I see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that a lot with Sam Pandy and I noticed when John was streaming with them last night, he was very quiet. It looks like Sus likes to talk a lot and streams his streams like he makes it mostly about him, which he should. But at the same time when you have other people around, you kind of got to be more like conversational with people around you and not focus too much on yourself, but like everybody. So I
Yeah,
kind of understand what you mean when you say that.
and I used to get that feeling from John too.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah,
Oh,
it's soft. Like I know that John he's a streamer. He has to focus on his screen, reading chat or something like that.
yeah.
But he invited me to drink or like hanging out at night, something like that.
Mhm.
But all he did is just like talking to his stream. So sometimes people may see like me leaving his stream or something like that, is that because I I was pissed inside that you invited me, but
Yeah.
you you didn't want to spend time with me.
Yeah. I see what you
So
mean.
yeah, so I was pissed. The only thing that I can do at that moment is just like walk away or just like go home. That's it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to balance things, and not everyone knows how to do that like right away. And it takes getting used to other people being around when they're doing like their own stream. But that's why like it's important to include everybody, I think. So when you're doing a collab, especially, that way like everybody shares the whole experience. Like, for example, Sus lets Sampandy do TTS, and so he'll help Sampandy make a lot of money through TTS. And that's a good thing because he's letting him kind of build himself through his audience, because people always say a lot of things negative about Sus and they like to do it on TTS, but I don't think I've heard people say anything negative about you on TTS. So that's kind of cool. Have you had any like serious trolls who have tried to upset you on TTS?
On my stream, no, but on
No.
John's stream,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It's yeah, I can understand that, because a lot of people in John streams, they're there for the degen stuff. They want to see the drinking, the fighting. So some of them will start fights to see that happen, which kind of sucks. But it's part of the whole streaming thing. So I kind of learned to accept the good and the bad from chat. So it doesn't surprise me that they would try to upset you. But just like real life, I mean, online, I think you can handle yourself pretty well. You've got good mods. Quillians, for example, will always be there for you and block people that give you a hard time, because it can be hard on the mental health. To stream can be hard emotionally sometimes, especially when you're putting your whole life out there, like your relationship with John, for example. So like somebody will always have something to say, and it's not always going to be positive. But yeah, I get why it's difficult sometimes, for sure. But
you want. Oh, sorry.
no, what were you gonna say?
Uh, I was. I'm. I'm reading your chat too
Oh,
right now.
good.
Uh, do you want me to answer it? Like,
Please. Yeah.
yeah. I didn't meet him when does when he did streaming. I met him because we used to work together. That's how we met. I didn't know him
Oh.
that he'd been doing streaming and stuff. I didn't know where his main income came from. I didn't know anything. The first time that I appeared on his stream, if some of you guys remember, that's the first time that I spoke to him. Just to
Wow.
remind you that I didn't know him before that. I just want to remind all of you guys, all of my haters, even though they're not in my chat.
Yep.
But I remember this name, the guy that asking about this thing.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of people, I think after this interview, a lot of people that you see in my chat, you're gonna see in your channel, because they are very supportive, not just of me, but people I interview. So, and they're the ones that watch at the North American hours. So I think it's important to have a good audience at all hours when you're traveling, because the hours change so much that it's important to kind of have everybody backing you up. So I think we'll be able to help you with North American audience, but I also can't wait to see you back in Thailand doing cool stuff there because I never get bored. There's always something. And I hate to say it, but the drama is also entertaining as long as people don't get hurt. It's kind of fun to see. So at the same time, the drama that you go through, it's part of like what makes an interesting show sometimes. But
Yeah.
it can get to you. So I hope it doesn't get to you too much. Like in general,
It's hard.
yeah,
It
it
is
can.
because it's script. It wasn't anything. It's from the real feeling.
Yeah.
I wasn't like write it down. Oh, today I'm gonna fight with this topic. Oh, tomorrow I gotta fight this topic. No, it wasn't that thing. It was just like some small little thing that guys will never notice it. Just like something, just like a little bit. But when you keep doing that and repeating that, it's gonna get bigger, bigger, and bigger.
Yeah.
But I kept like, and when I explore it, it's just like, ah, yeah, I'm the wrong one. But
Mm.
I've been paying for a long time.
Yeah. No, I get it. It's challenging. The whole streaming thing, mixing it with your life. I mean, like even if you aren't streaming, you have to deal with a lot of stuff. So when you do it on stream, people are always gonna have bad things to say, and there will be people that have good things to say. It's pretty crazy because you get all the people of all kinds of mentalities in your chat. So I mean, sometimes it'll feel like people are hating on you, but they're not. Sometimes people are trying to give advice and stuff like that. Do you have anybody you go to for advice, or is it just your experience is the only thing that you're depending on?
I don't really have that much friend that I can discuss about my problem. So I usually just like hold it with myself. I don't even put it on John or like talk to him with my problems. So I kind of like keep everything inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that can be hard. Keeping stuff inside could lead to blowing up during a small argument. So it's good to talk about even small things that are bothering you before they become a big thing. But that, that that's something people learn with time. Some people just it's easier to keep things to yourself. Sometimes it's easier to go for people for advice, but it's hard finding good people to get advice from. And for me, it's been a manager. So my manager is kind of who I go to for advice, not just about streaming, but about life in general. So I think like the more you grow, the more people you have on your team, you'll find that everyone has something special to give you and complement your life with, and then things get easier. So even if they're difficult, they do get easier with time. It just takes some time. But you've been streaming for like not a long time, but I think that your community's pretty solid and that there's nothing wrong with banning haters because you got to watch out for your mind. If I get upset, I can't stream, for example. So I have to be careful what I do off stream so that my mind is in the right place. So when I hit the stream button, I'm happy, I'm smiling, and then people have a good experience. So sometimes it's just not good to go live if you're not in a good mind, like if you're not in a good mental state. So as long as you keep streaming, we'll know you're all right. And I know people are gonna wanna like keep watching you, especially now that we're getting your name out there. There's gonna be more people that want to learn more about you. So I really appreciate like the basic questions that you answered at the beginning of this stream because it's gonna help people get to know you. Sometimes we're just misunderstood. For me, my misunderstanding was with Sauce and the whole drama that happened there. But then people got to know me, and now my community is even completely different. And so for me, like, I've had a positive experience, but it's not, everybody's not going to have the same experience. So we try though, right? We try our best to
We
do the
try.
best stream we can, but we do have to keep negativity away. And sometimes people get upset that we do that. But I think nobody bans more people than Sus does, for example, because of the toxicity in his community. So sometimes those toxic people can go into your chat, start giving you a hard time, and then people don't know what's going on. They just see you banning, and then so they think, why are you, banning everybody? Sometimes there's just real, like, important personal reasons that we don't know. So at the end of the day, I think it's important people just sit back, enjoy the show, and let you do your thing, and just be supportive of your stream and not focus too much on your personal life. That's why I don't like to talk too much about personal stuff, but I love that you volunteered, like, the stuff that you did about John. I wasn't sure about asking you questions about John and stuff, but I'm glad you answered them, because a lot of people know that you and John are together, but some people thought you guys broke up. There was a little bit of confusion like a week ago, I'd say. Some people in my chat actually thought that you and John weren't together anymore. So I also wanted to let the world know that you are still with John, and that you guys are still on good terms and stuff. So when you go back to Thailand, we'll definitely see you guys together again, right? Because I'd love to see you guys together. Like, I think you're a great couple.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me and him to talk to each other, because I know since when he starts streaming,
Yeah.
that's me. He's gonna start and end when I go to sleep. So we barely talk, something like that. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's true. And
And I
yeah.
didn't ruin his channel, but
No.
his chat ruined me multiple times.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Like
Yeah, some people do, like, yeah. I know what you're saying though.
I mean, I know a lot of pro. They just there to like talking shit, but they're just there talking shit. They didn't support my boyfriend or anything. Sometimes I gotta encourage them to support him, to like make them angry, make all the trolls angry about me.
Yeah.
And I like drop some stuff or like some donation out of my pocket. Can you do that? Something like that
Yeah.
I usually do. And to be honest, I didn't ban a lot of people. I don't know why the hell that happened. Like, yeah, I made my character as like a person who can ban someone easily. Yeah, I made myself to be that kind of character, but also, why not?
Yeah.
Like, if you're not real supporter, you just get like gifted sub. What are you expecting from talking shit about someone's personal life, or like telling someone to like go 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 take your medicine? For me, it's just like trying to tell me to like go 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 kill yourself, something like that.
Yeah.
It's just something that, like, that's the main reason why when I was John's mod, I banned some people,
Yeah.
because they are not real supporter. They just they're trolling, getting him in trouble.
Yeah.
So that's why I have no fear to ban some of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I've seen you do it. I've definitely seen you like in a situation where people were being upset, trolling, like they got you upset, they were trolling you. They didn't have to do it so much, but some people just love that. They love the reaction. They love to push buttons to see what you'll do. Especially if you freak out, then they'll try and make you angry more often. But I think you know who those people are, and you probably ban them before things get out of control. But is there a lot of them, or has it just been like, because there were times where you went on a banning spree, and a lot of people were like, "What are you doing?" And they didn't say good things about it, but you had a good reason, right? So I don't
That,
blame you, but a lot of
that
chat is saying stuff.
that's just my reason. Sometimes it's just like, yeah, we show our relationship on the stream, but then what? Is that your business to decide who should be with who, or I should be with someone else? It's none of your business at all.
Yeah.
It's just something like that appear on my mind.
Yeah.
Like every time that they're trying to like saying like, especially in John's chat, I didn't look a lot, but every time that I enter and typing something, his chat gonna be like pushing me away or something like that. It was just I didn't do shit. I was just watching and chatting. I didn't do shit, and they asked me to like get the fuck off. I wasn't even on the stream, and I
Wow.
was, oh, am I not allowed to watch my boyfriend's stream? I know there's some people saying like, don't involve your girlfriend in your stream. Then what? It's none of your business.
Yeah, it's true. People get way too involved sometimes, and they should just respect your relationship and let you handle it, let you feel the way you're feeling. So if you're upset, they should let you be upset. They shouldn't be trying to like get involved in your stream that much. It'd just be nice if people just viewed and enjoyed, and if they had nothing nice to say, that they would just not say anything. But we have, unfortunately, a lot of the trolls are just not good people, and sometimes good people are not. Sometimes bad people are not even trolls, but they're nice at first, and then after they start talking shit. But you can usually spot bad people by their message history. So if you look at somebody's message history, you can usually tell if they ever had anything good to say or if they've only ever said negative stuff. I've got like in my channel I have that. I have like even one person in particular that can't seem to shut up, and anytime he says anything it's always the same thing. It's never positive. But then I have my mods who see it and they handle it right away. But I definitely see you're not shy to handle the hate. So if somebody pisses you off, you ban them, and that's your right at the end of the day. Because you should be able to like be comfortable streaming, doing whatever you want to do. Even if you're on your boyfriend's stream, people shouldn't give you a hard time. But if anybody should give you a hard time, it's your boyfriend. But it's nobody's business, I don't think. So if you're gonna do you, sometimes that involves being with your boyfriend on his stream, sometimes him on yours. It's gonna be all over the place. I think it's just important to respect that. So people shouldn't get too upset and just enjoy what they're seeing. But
Yeah.
that's the world, right? It's full of hate, it's full of random shit like that. and we just have to deal with it when it happens. So it is what it is. But it seems like you got good people around you, so it's good. For you, you're in a good spot. I think you just have a lot more streaming to do and things to learn along the way, just like I do. I have a lot of stuff I have to learn about with the streaming world. So many people have been doing it longer than I have. And I feel like I just started last month, even though I've been here a bit longer. So, but I really appreciate like you streaming and me being able to see the stuff you do and how much you show, and that you're not shy to be yourself, whether you're angry or happy. We just want to see more of a happy oil. So when everyone sees you in NYC and sees how happy you are, I think they all wonder if you're planning to move there, not just because like changing from Thailand to someplace new, but just the way you feel when you're in New York. Seems like you're way happier. So if you ever get a chance to move there, I think it would be a good thing. But even if you're still in Thailand all the time, we'll watch wherever you go. I think it'll be great to see, no matter where you end up. But I'd like to see who you do collabs with next in NYC. Do you have a plan with somebody that you want to stream with that you haven't been able to stream with yet? Or are you just
Dude,
meeting people randomly?
I I I think I said like at the beginning of the interview that I don't watch streamers. So
You don't?
every time that I collab with people, I don't know how big they are. I don't know how
Oh,
effort they have. I know nothing. I just my chat told me it would be good for you to meet this person, to meet that person.
interesting. So you don't
Yeah.
even really like know them at all. You don't look at their VODs. You don't look to see
Oh,
what they're about. You just meet them and just take it as you go. That's kind of cool. That's a different way to do it, because a lot of people will go and check out their videos, see what they're like, and then meet them. But you meet them and get to know them on the spot. That's really
yeah.
cool.
It's just like something that okay, doing a research about like someone that you're gonna collab with is a good thing. But if you know them like from your own experience, not through the clips and stuff,
Yeah.
it would be better.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't usually like I don't usually behave this way, but it's kind of hard for me to do like interview thing.
Really?
Like, yeah, I got super nervous before you called me.
Oh. Oh, this is your first interview then, possibly, right?
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Hey, there's nothing wrong with being nervous. Even I get nervous, sometimes doing, like right before I do the interview and I go live, I get nervous, but that's pretty normal. I got the hang of it now. My trick is talk to people I'm interested in talking to, and then I'm not so nervous. But when it's somebody I don't know very well, I feel like I have to check them out, kind of get to know them a bit, and then I'm not so nervous. So for me, interviewing people, I kind of have to go and see what they're like and what they've gone through. But then there's always stuff that we've never seen on stream, we've never heard about, and then that makes for fun questions. So the more you're able to like volunteer and tell us, I think it would make for a very interesting interview, because we don't always know what to ask or what you're willing to talk about. So I appreciate that you've been really open and honest about everything you've been telling us so far.
yeah. I appreciate that you invite me to stream to interview too.
That's great, because now you know who I am. You've seen my name in your chat, but now we've met, and so you can put a face to the name in your chat, and You'll see me in your chat a lot more. I'm always checking for clips, moments, and just enjoying streams. I watch a lot of streamers because I have to, but I also watch a lot of streamers because I like to. So you and John are on my list of people I like to watch, even if I'm not doing reports, because I feel like you're more relatable. I can't relate to people that are out there spending a lot of money and streaming like this crazy life that nobody can afford. But that's why I like the streams where they're like more humble. There's more of a struggle going on because I can relate more to that kind of lifestyle. So that's why I like watching. That's one reason I like watching streamers in Thailand, because it's not like everybody has money. And so there's real life problems that we get to see. And we get to see how you handle it, getting kicked out of places, getting callers ruining your streams. Has that sort of stuff happened to you?
Like what? The
Someone
chat
try
always
to ruin by calling a business or calling your hotel?
no. That never happened.
Oh, you're lucky. Yeah,
But I think uh there could be some people that really want to do that,
yeah.
especially from like people who hate me from John's channel or from my own behavior, which is I admitted what I did. It wasn't right, but a lot of people they don't know the backstory, like what happened before, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I've been
Cool.
trying to explain it. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Thank you, Mike Sloppy Sec, for the gifted sub. Oh, not even. That was a regular sub. Even better. Wow. Thank you, Mike Sloppy Sec, for the 5-month subscription. It's gonna help our achievements stay high, so that we can apply for verification and all that good stuff. So really appreciate the sub. Yeah, I've been very lucky with my community. They're very supportive. And we're trying to get verified and KCIP so we can travel and all that stuff. But even when you qualify for KCIP and verification, they don't always give it to you. So we're also struggling with being accepted, not just qualifying, but having them say, okay, we'll give it to you. So that's a whole other challenge. YouTube is like that as well. With YouTube, they do the same thing. You can qualify for a plaque, doesn't mean you'll get it. So at the end of the day, but with Kick, we have what, 30, 40 employees. Kick is run by not a huge group of people. So it's a different vibe. And because it's such a small world, we hear a lot of rumors about what goes on behind Kick with the staff and stuff like that. So it's kind of like a small town, like living in a small town in a way, where you got to watch out what you say because word gets around real quick. But in places like New York, these are big, big places. So it's a whole different vibe.
I'm back.
Yeah. Have you reached the verification yet? Like, have you got
Nope.
qualified in?
No,
Not yet,
I'm
eh?
not yet, and I don't want to.
Really? Wow.
even
Because
I'm
I
not
could see it.
even I'm not like a big time streamer
Yeah.
like everybody else. Sorry. It's just like you will have like more people expecting you to be streaming.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's okay for me to have like some someone who trying to motivate me to do like more stream.
Yeah.
But it also like I'm doing it as a hobby.
Yeah.
I just want to be me and do whatever I want. Start it whenever I want.
Yeah, that's the best thing about IRL is that's literally what you can do all the time. It's just whenever you feel like it.
Yeah. But sometimes it's just like you get the plan to do this and stuff, but I don't really like it. I like to just like, okay, I'm gonna start the stream and I'll see what how it's gonna end.
Yeah. Nice.
So I don't like to plan too much for streaming
Yeah.
because to be honest, content is everywhere. You can find it like every single places that you go. Like
Mhm.
even though you're not planning to go out today, but it can be content because you didn't plan anything
Yeah.
and you get to see like something that you didn't expect them to see and they enjoyed it.
Absolutely. Yeah, it would be nice to see you visit more countries, but I'm guessing you're going right back to Thailand after New York.
Yeah.
So it'll also be nice to see you back in Thailand because that's kind of where we're used to seeing you. But it's also nice to see how much happier you've been in NYC and the experiences you've had. But really wanna thank you for coming and sharing all that stuff with us, taking time out of your day and your stream to have us learn more about you because a lot of people don't know who you are, but some of us that do don't know some of the things that you shared. So it's kind of neat to get like the real story behind stuff. And I love talking to people from NYC, from Thailand. So I'm actually looking to interview more NYC streamers next and then eventually get to Thailand. But you are officially the first person from Thailand to be on the stream. And that's pretty cool to me. So I really appreciate you doing that and not being shy and being honest and stuff like that. So I am gonna raid you and stuff with yeah, when I end stream, trying to help you out. See, I'll be keeping my eye out to see what you do next. It'll be fun to see, and I'm sure your chat's excited too. Mine will be. So I think you can expect a bunch of new follows too. But I don't want to take any much more of your time. I just wanted to thank you so much, and I'd love to talk to you again sometimes in the future to do an update, find out maybe like when you get back to Thailand, what maybe an interview from Thailand, but the hours are very difficult, so we'll have to see what happens. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you
Yeah,
so
but
much.
I I know that there's some people from your chat that
Uh-huh.
kind of like curious,
Oh, are they?
like yeah, like why did I broke the glass or something like that? I kind of want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. See, I was afraid to ask you because I don't want you to get upset about me bringing up certain things, but yeah, I do have a video that I posted of you and I did cover the stream where before you left Thailand, there was an argument between you and John. And there
Yeah,
was a bottle, there was a lot of yelling and John looked a little scared. He was on the ground defending himself, and I don't think he'll mess with you ever. But people who don't understand, like maybe you can tell them more about that.
I don't know how you guys think about like spending time like a quality time.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So I only at that moment I had 5 days left before for my flight,
Mm-hmm.
right? But before that, he kept going out, coming back like early in the morning, 7 a.m.
Okay.
3 days straight, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days straight. Even though he
Wow.
knew that I would be, I would be leaving soon. He kept doing that,
Yeah.
and I kept telling him like, if you're gonna stay out that late, you're free to sleep with your friend or wherever you want.
Yeah.
I have insomnia. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I have a hard time for sleeping. I'm a light
Oh.
sleeper.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I have a hard time.
Hmm.
Everyone that doesn't agree with her action is hated apparently. Wait, I mean realist 380. If you're not trying to understand what I'm trying to say, that's fine. That's none of my business.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is just like it's just like it's just we are a couple. We moving together. Yeah, you have your own thing to do. Yeah,
Yeah.
but can you give me some respect? Because I would be leaving soon, so soon, and you will be doing your own things for the whole month. For the whole month, you will be free. I wouldn't be there for you for the whole month. You're not gonna see my face. You're not gonna see anything. You can't touch me. You can't feel some love physically for me. Can you show me some respect or just like spending like little time with me, like real spending time without any screaming
Yeah.
involved, something like that.
Yeah. Wow. So you were just like upset that you wanted quality time then
No,
with
I,
John.
I wasn't upset, but it's not the first time that it's happened.
Oh.
Like when we were in Chiang Mai, he did it before. Like I had to leave next day in the morning.
Yeah.
I told him. Eventually, he went out until late, and I know that it's gonna ending up him being back when the sun rise.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he did it again when I was about to go to New York. It's kind of like
Oh.
something that I don't like it, and I've been telling him for like 3 days, 4 days straight,
Yeah.
and that's why I called the cop because I said it to him like I don't want to see you in my room.
Okay,
What
but
is
he would have left though, right?
no? He stayed because he didn't take things seriously as I did because all my word.
Yeah. I see. So it wasn't the first time then. So he kind of knew like that you wanted quality time, but he just kind of ignored it, I guess. That's how you felt anyways. He just didn't do it, and so that led to the argument, and you felt like he wouldn't leave, so you just called the cops. and had him removed. But then you went back to see him, right?
No, I went back because there is a motherfucker sending TTS asking him like, does Oi do one night stand while dating you? Something like that. And he said, everybody does that.
Yeah.
I have the so
Yeah, I remember that too, because he said everybody, like in general, everybody in the world, every country, people
uh
just do that.
the question was related to me and he said that. So that was really pissed me off because I would never cheat on any boyfriend in the past or in the future. I would never do that.
Yeah.
And it's just like it triggered me. Like how how can you say that I've been nothing but loyal to you? So that's why things happen. I've, I've been tired of his action.
Yeah.
And to be honest, realist 380. I'm not trying to tell him to change the whole stream for me. We agreed at first that he's gonna do like until the sunrise, like just like just like during the weekdays, and then Saturday and Sunday he may spending time with me. But the problem is guys never keep their word.
Mm, yeah. So he did say things would be better or different, and then you felt like it just didn't change at all. So you got upset, and yeah, like you probably overreacted and stuff, but he knew like what you expected, right? So he understands why you're hurt.
Now he kind of understand because I don't know if you heard about this kind of sentence before. Like you will realize it once you lose it.
Mm-hmm. That is
Yeah.
true. You don't know, yeah, you don't know what you lost until it's gone and you start to miss it and realize like how important it was. I think that is true. A lot of people don't realize. Sometimes you need a break though to like for somebody to realize how much they care about you because then the break kind of tears them apart inside and it makes them appreciate you more. So maybe this whole NYC thing will turn out to be good for your relationship. Maybe when you get back, he's missed you so much that maybe he'll realize a lot more and things will kind of change a little, maybe. But I think if you're still with him, there must be a good reason. He must be a good enough guy where like it's worth kind of working through these things. So does this mean you guys are working it out over the phone right now or through Discord? Or have you been just busy and not really like calling back home much since you've been in NYC?
I've been busy. He's been
Yeah.
busy too. And I'm sorry to negate, but I don't feel comfortable about this interview anymore.
That's okay. That's cool.
Because I tried to explain my point,
Yeah.
and I know not 100% people gonna like me.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
That's
People are always
that's like
yeah. Even people in my chat are like some of them don't have nice things to say. So that's normal. So I get it.
yeah.
But I just want you to be like happy at the end of the day. I mean, a lot of people do. So a lot of people have got your back. I'm definitely one of them. I didn't even want to bring up anything that would make you upset, but I really appreciate that you brought up things on your own so that I don't like cross any lines, because it's not easy to talk about certain things that I know, especially with relationships, negativity and stuff. So I know it's not easy, and I respect that you just came out and volunteered information. Cuz it's true, a lot of people have negative things to say, and sometimes they just don't understand and have to hear like what you think. So at the same time, it's important to share some things, but yeah, you can always keep things private. So you don't have to talk about everything. I definitely respect that.
I mean, I don't know what you're thinking. NBA, Ben 10. I'm reading Tindergate chat too. I don't know what is
Oh,
on your, but I mean, I can carry sarcasm. I They called me hoe. They called me
wow.
slut. Called me even John. He called me. She belongs to the street,
That's crazy.
and that's fine for me. You can say that our relationship is the most toxic. You can say whatever you want, but just I don't know. Just try to talk as a human, or like I'm not calling you that you are a hater,
Yeah.
but I just I don't know. It's just like 2 point of view.
Yeah.
Yeah, John said that. John said once, or I don't know, maybe too many times, that I belong to the street. He said that. He did upstream. But that's fine for me.
Wow.
Maybe that's where I belong. I don't know.
Maybe he was just upset. Said the wrong thing. Cuz that happens.
That could happen. And I appreciate your opinion, reality 380.
Oh, that person, yeah.
And thank you for your opinion.
Yeah, they have a lot to say. On both of our chats. I guess you have a mix of people that agree with you and don't agree with you, both in your chat, in my chat. It can get frustrating sometimes. But I have mods too that can kind of time people out. So if there's people you want me to time out while we're talking, I don't mind doing that, just so that we can have a good time. So don't be
I,
shy.
I know that that type of behavior is unacceptable, but it's
Exactly.
already what do you want me to do after that? I'm asking for real. What do you want me to do after things already happened? You want me to do it more, or what you want me? Or you want me to remove myself from this world, not streaming anymore, disappear, so you're not gonna see me again? What what do you want from me? I know it's unacceptable, but what do you want? It's already happened. You want me to go to the jail? Yeah, I'll go. What's the what's the problem? What do you want me to do? Realist and train break 101? What do you want me to do? Like, yeah, we got back together. That's our business. And what you want me to do? You want me to go to the jail, or you want me to go to the court, or you want me to remove my channel? What do you want me to do? It's just like confusing. Like, you keep telling me like violence is it's unacceptable. So what do you want me to do? I don't do violent shit anymore. Do you get what I'm trying to say? To negate,
Oh yeah.
because they, I don't know if they got banned from my channel or they don't have enough guts to stay on my channel, so they have to go through to your channel and then typing this kind of opinion. So I'm trying to like respond them.
Yeah. We also have Quillians here just in case, so he can,
Oh, you
because
have,
he knows who's banned from your channel and he knows who to time out and stuff too. So maybe he can also help us with some of
maybe
this.
realist tweet 80. Maybe you already missed that stream. Maybe you already missed that stream. Or do I need to record it and then post it like somewhere that is gonna stay for like entire of your life?
Well,
That's fine. You can stop watching me. I don't mind. It's not gonna be my only one and career in my life.
it's also just one or two people, right? So at the same time,
Yeah.
there's always gonna be one or two people that give you a hard time. So kind of expected. But yeah, we can unban and unban people. So that always helps. I just feel bad that people getting banned from your channel are now coming to try and get their word in. But we got Quillians on board, so he's got your back. He's always had nothing but nice things to say about you. I talk to Quillians a lot, actually, almost
Me too.
every day.
Me too.
He's a good guy.
He's like, I feel like he's like a father.
Yeah,
I don't really to my father that much.
nice.
Like he shakes up on me, like, hey, is everything good? I didn't see you stream for a while. Is everything good? Are you okay?
Yeah, that's a great person to have. That's the kind of people we needed to get our back.
Yeah, there's not gonna be a lot of people trying to like check on me. Even my own boyfriend, he doesn't do that.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I'm getting used to it. I tried effect how to motion and move on. That's it. Put it real. To What does that mean?
Oh, that's Catmint, and I think she's just trying to say, like, in a situation where you feel like you've done something wrong after you thought about it. I think that's what Catmint is talking about. Kind of reflecting on mistakes and moving on, and that's it. Just keep
Yeah,
things in the past because you can't change them after they happened. It's done, right?
yeah, and I did apologize. I did. John apologized me. Okay, I get over it, and then I move on. I talk to my chat. My chat still be nice to me after they know like the story for my part, but I don't know how he managed his community. But
Yeah.
I always get the same question, and I don't need to say sorry on stream or doing that on stream. Do you think that we're gonna stream when we got back together? No. I did apologize and I did realize I didn't like just like I just let it happen and let it pass and act like nothing happened. I apologize. I did to John, not to his chat or anyone, but that to John.
Yeah. Well, that's good to know. So, I mean, people who don't know about that or didn't hear about it, now they know. You apologize to John about it. That's an important thing. Maybe they should keep that in mind so they can move forward, because clearly you're trying to get past it now, but people seem to bring up the past quite a bit.
I don't know. Maybe they are stupid. Either they're stupid or they don't have enough cell brains to think about it. Why we still together if we didn't fix the thing that it used to be broken?
Yep.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, why are they so stupid to think about like how we got back together? We got back together because uh because I'm young or because he cannot move on or something like that. No, we got back together because we apologized to each other and we forgave each other. And I am a forgiver. So he is.
Yeah.
And I don't know why people still stuck with the past or something like that. And it's not just giving me a hard time. It's also giving John a hard time. But for me, it might be like more because I have like a mental health issue or whatever. But I'm trying to like avoid all of that.
Yeah. It seems like now the viewers that are upset with you are the ones that need to kind of learn to forgive, that you asked John to forgive you or that you're sorry. So maybe people should consider that. And now when they look at you, realize that you're sorry and that they should kind of like move on at this point and just accept your apology. I think that would be a fair thing for people to do, to give you another
I'm
chance type thing.
I'm not trying to apologize anyone online.
No.
But what I'm trying to say, I did apologize, John, and it's none of online people business that has to know that.
Yep.
It's just if you don't understand, you would never understand it. And I'm not gonna try to explain it. How we got back together? Oh, because this happened, because this happened. No. It doesn't need to be on stream all the time.
Yeah.
He made a mistake too, and he apologized to me. I made a mistake. I apologized to him. I am a forgiver. And yeah, I forgave him.
Yeah. That's important, but there'll always be something that comes up. Life isn't perfect, and especially relationships. So I think like this is there might be something else that comes along the road that happens in the future. But the fact that you're willing to apologize to John, and even off stream especially, I think it's important because the relationship you have is real, not a streaming thing, not for entertainment. So at the same time, people shouldn't always have things to say about your relationship because they don't understand a lot of things going on off stream, and the lot of those things are not even their business to know about. So I do understand why you wouldn't talk about anything like this or want to talk about stuff like this to the followers who are angry, because probably they don't know what you're feeling, and they probably don't even care that much, because if they're upsetting you and they know it upset you and they still do it, then how loyal and how good are they for you in your chat anyways? So sometimes it's just better to to let them go. Let these toxic chatters just go. Sometimes they need to be banned. I think the best thing for them to do at the end of the day is to leave voluntarily. There shouldn't have to always be a bad way for things to end. Sometimes people can just leave without being banned and being negative. But a lot of people like to attack, a lot of people like to confront, and they want to get the reaction out of you on stream. And sometimes they even laugh about it. But that's why I think what happens off stream is more important. So whatever your relationship with John, like whatever happens, good and bad, it really is your business and John's business. And we really like viewers shouldn't get too involved, but I mean at the end of the day, if you end up sharing it online, then you can always change that. But I think relationships are just important to respect because we don't understand them and we all handle them different. So I'm sorry you have to go through that though, where you have like so much negativity because I can see how it affects you. It's not like I don't like seeing it. I'm sure your mods don't either. But again, it's all part of the IRL experience. It's all part of the kick experience. To have all these different personalities, people that are like great, people that are hateful. So it's always going to be there. But gator skin, they say, you know, if you get gator skin,
Yeah.
kind of gets easier to deal with. I guess you're still working on the gator skin, but so am I. I mean, everybody has, some people have too much to deal with. Has it been too much for you? Like the whole drama that happened before you left? Because you seem like affected by it enough to like respond to people.
Yeah. Been a lot.
Yeah.
We went on a trip like for like 3 weeks, and it
Wow.
wasn't that good. Then when we came back, yeah, he kept running. He kept going out. Okay, that's fine. I'll be leaving soon in 3 days, something like that. It's like girlfriend boyfriend thing.
Wow.
I don't know what else I can pleasure his chat.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard too. It's hard for me too. And it's not easy, especially when you have like something that you cannot control it and it's getting worse at some period of time, which is guys who never experience it. Like, do you know PMS?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have it, but in the bad way.
Oh.
In the bad way. And I can't control it. So I try so hard not to hurt anyone but myself. Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. A lot of people don't understand that. It kind of changes your mood a lot. And that's an understatement though, because yeah, it gets very emotional. And that's, but you can kind of like expect it certain times of the month. So John did mention in the past, oh yeah, this week she's on her time of the month. So he kind of knows too when to take it easy, be careful. So that could be a good survival thing for him. Because
Could
not
be.
everyone's handles it that nice, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So you get affected then. I mean that's another thing people don't understand, especially men, that things like that can make you upset and make things worse sometimes and make it hard to talk.
It's so hard. It's just like it's just like yesterday you were so happy,
Yeah.
but today you got PMS and you just got like a bunch of feeling, depression, anxiety, nervous, everything together at one time, and you have to carry it for like a week. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Is that bad? Like
Wow.
that,
Very
and
intense.
I got to handle it. I got to work on it every fucking single month. It's
Wow.
not bipolar. It's called PMS. I don't have bipolar. I used to take medicine for bipolar, but I don't have like real bipolar.
Yeah.
I have something else, which is I don't know what it's called in English, but it's kind of like similar to bipolar. Bipolar means different personality. Now, like you, one person fell asleep, another person wake up. That's kind of like bipolar. But mine is like my mood and my feeling can switch quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. The bipolar thing is you go from one extremely happy to extremely mad just in a snap of a finger, like so fast. And then the PMS thing, it does the same thing. Like it puts you in a whole crazy mind space out of nowhere. So it does, I can see why people confuse it with being bipolar because it's just extreme. But
Yeah.
men don't understand because we'll never experience what that's like. So all we can do is try to understand when you share like stuff like this. So maybe people will understand a bit more. Like if people don't know what PMS is, maybe they can look into it a bit more because it is pretty like heavy to deal with.
As person sleeping behind her. Thank you. Who 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 is the person sleeping behind me? It's all pillow.
I know. They see your leg moving and they think someone was there, I think.
That's that's just my egg.
Yeah, it kind of does almost look like somebody moving, but it's her leg, chat. Don't worry. If anyone's gonna pop out of there, it'll be John.
What? It's John.
But yeah, John was pretty quiet yesterday. He was doing a stream with Sus and them, but he's really quiet. Is he like always quiet, or he seems pretty chill?
I always tell him like I don't I don't have any like hate towards us,
Yeah,
but I noticed one thing and I keep telling John like just be yourself, do whatever you want,
yeah,
go with him. You don't need to let him be above you. You guys are the same. Even he's bigger. You guys are still human.
yep. It's true. Like being
Yeah.
successful sometimes makes you act different for some people, though. As
Dude,
a,
NBA give Tinder get 10 sub and I'll show my face.
oh, there you go, NBA.
NBA 10 sub, I'll show my face. Can you do that? Can you? That? I bet you can.
I don't know.
Oh
We
my god,
might have
sorry.
some foot lover that will, but
I'm
I don't know if he
sorry.
will.
Sorry. I didn't mean that, but that's what I always do for my stream. Like
Yeah,
a little bit sarcasm or a little bit like baiting. Like, oh, do you think that you can do that?
yeah. Call him out.
First, sub up first, and you're gonna see my face.
There's a challenge.
No,
That's funny. Some people sell their feet pictures online.
Your great mercy fall upon them. Stop using like high, like old word pushing progress. I don't understand anything that you type on Tinder gate chat.
He's a funny guy. I've known Pushing Progress for a bit.
And to be real and to be honest, pushing progress, he's not my sim. At all.
No?
At all. He's not at all.
Wow.
Because my number one sim is I know it's not good to call them sim, but you know, my community, they are so proud of it. They are trying to be like the number one. So my number one right now is Block and Block.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Now we
He's
know.
He's a nice dude.
Oh, nice. So you do have a simp then?
I don't think
Interesting.
they are. I think they just support me. They're not trying to like simping over me, then trying to steal me from John, something like that. No.
Yeah. Yeah, like, poor John. He also, like, worries because he can't do anything. And so he watches you on stream and he probably gets so nervous with some things he sees. Like, you were out partying, doing karaoke, and you don't drink much. So, like, you were doing what? Rock, paper, scissors? And drinking Grey Goose vodka. Yeah, that was one hell of a night. Made him a little nervous.
I don't even know why and how. Like I just do the same thing that he does, drinking and streaming.
Yep.
Cause I got a no like in real life no.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I gotta do like karaoke thing because I don't scam.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
So
I've never seen you scam before. That's true. Wow. I bet he wishes he was there, though. Partying and drinking with you. You guys will be able to get together soon and do that in Thailand. But not for a while, right? You are you gonna extend your stay or are you excited to go back?
I cannot extend my stay.
No, you
I mean,
can't.
I could, but I got something to do back in my home.
Okay.
I gotta graduate first, then I can
Oh,
move if I want.
okay. Well, he'll be happy to hear that.
Hope
That means
so.
he'll get to see you sooner.
Hope so.
Yeah,
I
me too.
hope he'll be happy, but I don't know if his chat gonna be happy or not.
Well, are they happy now? Because I think they're already like some people that don't have nice things to say, and that probably won't change
They're gonna
unless they
keep,
learn.
but that's fine.
Yeah.
Cause I stopped watching his stream. I still like
Oh,
donate to his stream, but I just don't watch it anymore.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, man. If I had a girl, I would love for her to be in my stream, like in my chat. But I guess for you, it's a little difficult because the people, right?
Yeah.
Give you a hard time. But you're a mod in his channel still, I think. So I mean, you could block them, right?
I could. I mute some people, so I don't have to see him forever.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. So yeah, someone in my chat just said that yeah, John was pretty nervous on that stream. Is there anything you want to tell John about that stream that will make him feel better, less nervous?
John, what's going on? Gave me his
I don't
bussy in a
know, but
Bangkok air. Bun B.
I was in black. I was in blackout. I was drunk, and after that, I smoked a little bit, and then I got high and drunk. So the day after, I couldn't wake up. So I was like gone for like almost a day. I didn't reply his message. Kind of feel guilty, but at the end of that situation, we got to talk to each other a little bit, and everything just got back to normal.
Nice.
Because I cannot cheat on him
No.
because I know how it feels.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a horrible feeling to get cheated on. But you've been through that before, right? That's why you know how it feels.
Yeah,
It must have hurt.
it is hurt.
Oh man.
Wood, but it's okay. It's already passed. I move on. And I don't like to be that kind of person that I don't want to see them in the planet. So I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yeah. I think you're doing good though, because I mean you're new to streaming. You haven't been doing it that long, but you're handling yourself well, and you have good people around you. I think he just misses you and afraid to lose you. That's not a bad thing though, right?
No,
Because it
that's
kind
not
of
a bad
reminds you how much he cares about you.
kind of good thing. But why guys never realize before they lose it? Why? Why you guys gotta
Oh no.
make it happen before you realize it? Why? No, it's just like how girls feel. Like why the fuck you realize it when it was too late to apologize or to do anything to make things better? Why you gotta realize it at that moment that it was too late?
Yeah. Man. That's crazy. You go from one place, next thing you know, you're in NYC, and next thing you know, there's all this drama, and then like unexpected stuff that people look at and they're like, wait a minute. So it just gives people more to talk about sometimes. And like, I know there's a lot of people that were upset to see that too, because even John looked upset a day after. He was on stream talking about, yeah, Oil, I just hope she got home safe. I hope that, she didn't run into any problems. People were a little too touchy and it made me uncomfortable. But have you guys talked about that so he feels better about
Yeah, we
that
did.
night?
We did.
Good. There you go. So at least people know that that didn't just happen and that you guys talked about it. So it's not like John is sitting back home right now all upset because you didn't like explain anything, but do you think he's okay now or do you think he's still a little upset? Because guys do get jealous.
I don't know,
You
but
don't know.
I am upset. I am upset.
You.
I Yeah,
Oh yeah?
like you have time to watch all of my story, but you don't even have time to text me back. That's great.
Oh my god. Wow. That must create a lot of arguments though between your community and his community because you got your followers, he has his, and they both saw like they see his point of view and they see your point of view, but then it becomes like an argument. So I think that's kind of where you'll find people jumping in your chat talking shit sometimes or even in mine during an interview. I think that's just kind of normal, but yeah, it's pretty rough.
No, my chat. They I don't know, maybe they're afraid of me. So there's not a lot of people talking shit about me on my chat. That's not a lot. I barely see them. I thought it's gonna be like a lot of haters coming up to me and then say this and that. Apparently they just trying to be nice. Few week, no, not few week, like a week later, like the person who used to say like stop support oil or something like that on John's channel, they just like start appear on my channel and then trying to like be nice or something like that. And I was like, oh, thanks.
Confusing.
No,
Wow.
but I was like, I won't. Sorry. But I won't.
Well, yeah, I don't know what I would do if I had a girlfriend that was a streamer because I would be all worried about, things like that. And guys do get jealous. So it is kind of normal at the same time that a
And
guy
John,
like him, be a little jealous. I can't blame him, is all I'm trying to say.
he got a little jealous. He's super jealous.
You think it was too much?
No, that's just that's just his personality.
Oh no. So it's all the time.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. Just like me talking about my ex, something like that, because he got jealous. So I stopped talking about my ex, even though I just want him to know me a little bit better,
Yeah.
like what I've been through or how they how they messed up around me. So he's not gonna make the same mistake as they did.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But he's too jealous, I guess, to hear about it. Just doesn't want to hear about it. Thinks that
And
maybe you bring it up, you haven't gotten over it. That could be it too. Some people feel that way. They don't like bringing up exes because they do get really like jealous, emotional, and sometimes
oh,
people can't stop talking about it because they're not over it. So it's hard to know if you should bring it up or not. Sometimes. But I didn't know John was like that jealous because I don't see that a lot. So it's kind of interesting to know. But a lot of guys are like that, especially like pretty girls. They make them jealous. They don't know how to react. But I think if you handle yourself good around people and like you can handle situations where people hit on you, then he shouldn't have to worry. Like, really. But if he's afraid to lose you, it's not a bad thing, I don't think. It just means he really cares about you. So it's kind of good and bad that comes with it, with jealousy. Do you like it though, or that he's jealous like that, protective, or just
I like it. I like it.
you do, eh?
Yeah, I do. This is like show that. How can I say it? Show that he doesn't want to lose me.
I agree with that. I don't think he wants to lose you at all because he is jealous and the way he looks at you. I could see it on stream. We could all see it on stream. He's happy around you. And when you guys argue, he gets upset, you get upset, but we like to see that you guys can work it out, get back together, and then we can watch you guys on stream again. So at the same time, it is kind of like entertainment, but there are some things that you can't always do on stream. So I get why you want to keep certain things like apologies to John, like in private. So that's not a bad thing. But we don't see that like, yeah, all we know is what we see. So if you don't want us to know something, you just Don't have to say it. For example, I've never heard you talk about your ex. So when you brought that up, I was surprised because I've never heard you ever talk about an ex. But now I know
I
why. John doesn't like it.
I on his stream, no, but I did. I did talk about my ex on my stream.
You do?
I
Oh,
did because
okay.
it's it's like a storytelling, like
Yeah.
thing that happened, something like that. Some good memories, some bad memories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the fuck all you guys trying to like being mean to me?
Are they?
Yeah,
Is that normal?
it's kind of normal. I think I'm in John's channel right now.
Oh,
Nah,
no way.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm fine with that. And guys, I read fast.
Oh, yeah. So you catch things even after they get deleted. You read them
Yeah,
quick.
fast. Well, don't blame me. I'm not mod here. Don't blame me if you get your comment deleted. I'm not mod here. Stop blaming me.
It's true. I don't even delete comments myself. I'm not even mod here. I just stream. But hey,
Blame, blame.
sometimes it's bot tricks, you know.
No,
That's all right.
but if you got if someone from your channel got banned from my channel,
Mhm.
just talk to my mod. Just go to my Discord and then just like I didn't say anything bad. Why did you ban me? Something like that. They'll unmod you. That's it.
Yeah. The good thing is we also have Quillians, and he knows you, the haters, what you like, what you don't like. So he really helps. He'll help you a lot too here. He helps me a lot.
What do you mean? It's not all about you, oil guy from hater is such a meaningful word. Hater is just a hater. Hater just hater. All
That's
they
it.
can do all they can do is just hate. If you hate me, keep hating me. Thank you. At least I got your attention.
Yeah. Hate watchers, they're still watchers. And all watchers help the channel at the end of the day. Even their comments, the spamming. When you have KCIP, you make money from every emote. So that's also a cool thing. People don't realize that even hating, they help you.
Stop Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer. Sorry. Let's make John more jealous.
Uh-oh.
That's enough.
Uh-oh. You know Jeffrey Dahmer, the one in the chat?
I barely know him, but kind of funny.
Oh, okay, so
Don't
he's from your chat.
huh?
So he's from your chat?
I don't know. I never seen him on my chat before, but he knows
Oh, okay.
me.
Oh,
Probably
he
from
does.
John. Probably from John.
Yeah, he might be. Yeah, he's not from this channel yet until he hits a follow button, but yeah, he's definitely here. And he likes
Remember.
that he's named after a serial killer. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing. But yeah, Quillians knows that you watch documentaries, so you know the real Jeffrey Dahmer.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, thank you for coming. So much fun. It was so nice talking to you too.
Yeah, it's so nice to talk to you too.
You're welcome back anytime, by the way. If I'm ever reacting to a video, you can drop in, give me a call, say hi. If you ever want to do an update, we can have you back and talk about stuff you have planned. Or even when you get back to Thailand, anytime you're welcome to come back. It's a lot of fun talking.
I don't really watch a lot of streamer, but I'll come and say hi.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see you say hi in chat sometime. Definitely.
But if I type anything like weird or something like that, because every time that I go through someone's stream, that means I'm gonna troll.
Okay. Now we know.
That's kind of like a little bit secret, but
Yeah.
like with Zondo, right? Zondo,
Zondo.
yeah. I troll a lot.
Oh, I know Zondo.
I troll every time that I watch his stream. I have to like troll.
Tradition.
Not a bad way, but like trolling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Quillian said you were trolling earlier today, but I missed
But
it.
Hmm.
I want to see
I
what the troll is like from you. I haven't seen
I
you
mean,
troll.
some people called me like I'm like I'm a troll in real life.
Oh,
In
yeah?
real life, I am.
Nice. Nothing wrong with a little trolling. I started trolling a bit before I streamed. So when I was in people's chat, I was doing some trolling, and the whole suspenders thing, I trolled a bit with that. The whole meme with Riri and the whole Tinder thing, that was a joke for me. And the trolling helped me grow my channel. So people troll for different reasons. For me, it was to help get my name out there, and it did work. I got about 300 follows in like a few hours. That was probably my most memorable moment on Kick. But those moments come and go. So maybe I'll
Yeah.
have another one in the future, but I'm trying to stay away from the negative stuff. Like, because the trolling got me into a little bit of trouble that I had to work through, but I got through it. And I just like staying neutral. I like getting along with everybody. So,
I think my stream went off. I don't know why.
oh, maybe I need to refresh it.
Refresh.
There we go. It's working again. That was weird.
Yeah.
Odd.
On the itself.
Yesterday it was the app that was having problems, and the chat would die, but then after like an hour they did an update very quickly and it fixed everything. So maybe today it's the website, because they're switching like the whole interface to a whole new look. Yeah, so that might be good. It might be part of why you're gonna have problems for the next few days. So it looks like they're slowly upgrading the site.
Tinder should probably never seen how the sample control.
Oh yeah, the whole thing I went through with Sam Pepper, because I ended up on Sam Pepper's channel when I was trolling Sus. But a lot of people got upset with me. Like, all of the followers got upset with me, the ones that were supporters of Sam and Sus. But then the trolls, they loved me. I did some crazy trolling, and it worked out pretty good. For me, it was just fun, though. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I was just joking around. So, but that got pretty crazy. Maybe I'll send you the video. It's like minute long. So you'll see what I mean about my viral moment. But I've had a couple moments myself. One was when I went viral for that, and the second one was when I got raided. Sus raided me. There was 5,000 people here, and everyone that was banned from his chat was here. So they all started talking shit right away. And but Sus's mods, they're my mods too, so they knew who to ban and who to time out. They knew what to do. So my mods are pretty good like that. They know what to do.
Yeah, you can. I think I need to get some rest.
Sorry?
I think I need to get some rest.
I think yeah. It's
Yeah.
10:30. And
Yeah,
this is officially my longest interview I've ever done so far. So thank you.
really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
it's like usually I do an hour and 30 minutes. We've been on for 3 hours and 33 minutes. Because I'm just having a good time talking. I don't even realize the time.
You can play the clip after. I'll watch it.
There you go. That's what I'll do then. But
Get
yeah,
more
like
up.
we'll talk more.
Nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you too. Thank you so much again for coming. I really appreciate your time and finally getting to meet you. And we'll see you again sometime. I'll be in your chat. So have a great night, Oil,
You
and
too.
be safe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.